Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well on this fabulous Friday afternoon. What's up, Giraffe? What's up, Alex? And more. Hopefully you all are doing well. Pretty good, pretty good. Had a pretty good day, so I cannot complain. You doing all right? That's good to hear. Twitch Jazz having a stroke? Oh God, what's going on? What's happened with it? All right, Danny boy, you might not have your ideal build just yet, but you are on a 7-win streak. Yo, what's up, Dropshot? How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? And Hammy, how are you today? What have you been up to? Anything much? Alright, well, let's see if we can get Ghosty Boy to a 8th win. What's his best win streak right now? 13, okay. By the way, as a reminder, everyone, we do have a really cool thing going on tomorrow. For those who do not remember, I'm doing a collaboration with that one guy, D. We've rated him a few times now, where him and I are going to be attempting to go for the fastest escape in the world on Dead by Daylight. And we are bringing one of our community members each into the fold. So if that's something that you want to do, play some Survivor Friends with me and try and be part of the fastest escape attempt, should be a good old time, so keep that in mind. It'll be starting at 1 p.m. CST and going on until 5 at the very least. So it should be a good old time. I'll be running my No Mither build. No Mither Resilience, Prove Thyself, and Sprint Burst, because, you know, I kind of need to run away from the killer pretty fast. I'm not sure what D is going to be running, but I know what I will be. Alright, we see 2 medkits this game. That's not all too bad. And nothing in Jeff's hands and nothing in Yui's hands. Also, I was chatting with Frankie about this, and it was a little bit of a joke, but also a little bit serious. You guys have seen Meep once in a while, and I'm sure you've seen some pictures in pet chat. Would you guys like to eventually maybe make a donation goal for a cat cam? I've been listening to songs all day and drawing stuff. Ooh, that sounds like fun, Alex. If you are comfortable sharing anything, you guys should absolutely post it in Discord. Cat cam, yes. Alright, I'll have to take a look at it and see what I need to do. I need to get like a USB hub because I think I've run out of USB ports on my actual tower. So I'll have to think about how to make that, or go about that at the very least. Mostly loose sketches. Hey, I mean, sketches are good. Sketches are good. But as long as you're having a fun time enjoying whatever you're drawing, then hey, have at it, right? Alright, though. It's based on Gil. Alex has like 5K ready. You're not wrong, Hammy. You're not wrong. Yeah, so what it'd probably end up doing is if I did a cat cam, that maybe I'd use a channel point reward where it like replaces my face cam with the cat cam for like a specific amount of time. It'd probably have to be a little bit expensive though. But I could have it set up to where we would toggle over, either do that or like transfer over to like in between games once in a while. That could be a thing. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea, is in between games transfer over to the cat cam if you guys donate guilt. You posted the art. I'll take a look right after this match then. Alright, we are on the Treatment Theta. Not exactly a great map for us, to be honest, but we'll make it work. Based on spawn, I would imagine they are over here. And Shelby, thank you much for the host. How you doing today? We were just discussing whether or not I should, create a donation goal for a cat cam. What do you think? Do you like that idea? Alright, so far we haven't seen anyone. I haven't heard any crows go off either, but I do see some scratchy marks. I see a Megan. Yes, I do. Alright, Meg. What's the game plan now? You went for that slow vault, but it was a little bit of a mistake. Give us enough time to get you a hit. Alright, she didn't camp the pallet. Good on her. She is continuing, though. And goes over to the right. No door there for me to cut her off at. We'll continue. There goes Devour Hope. That is unfortunate. She continues. And runs right into me. No dead hard, so she's down. Alright. Well, let's get our first hookup. That was within 2 minutes, so that's a good start at the very least. We'll go undetectable, so that way we can stalk about without issue. Looks like someone was on here. The scratch marks seem to have gone there, but apparently not. They went for the unhook on the Meg instead. Keep in mind, because we are undetectable, she does not have BT. And she's still here getting healed. Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate part about playing against Ghostface. If they know how to play well, they can really make use of their undetectable stats effect. Honestly, that's something that I don't see people do enough, is negate BT by using undetectable stats effect from powers of killers that they play. Cat game would be so fun. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, they really do. Like, without fail, it's almost always Devour Hope. I'm not sure how they manage it either. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, so I guess, you know, if you look at the statistics, it's probably even across the board, but it is still a nightmare. Hello, Jeff. How goes it, buddy? Spine shell, question mark? Possibly. That's it, you. We'll lose stacks, but that's okay. Sure, give me the pallet, why don't you? Where is he going? Yeah, that's fine. Are you going to try and loop back again? Or are you going to use this pallet? Yep, drop it. That's okay by me. Loop you this way. He doesn't go for the pallet. Dead hard. Nope. Alright, they got the Nia off the hook. That's fine. That's at least 3 people off of gens, which is what we like to see. Doing pretty good, drop shot. Doing pretty good. Cannot complain. When your sleep is a terror radius? No, actually, when you're asleep, BT doesn't activate at all. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how close you are, but BT doesn't activate while you're asleep, period. Because it's technically not a terror radius. That's another thing that they could tweak about lullaby ranges. Oh, gotcha, I see. I missed the first part. My bad. Also, drop shot, thank you much for the lurk. I appreciate it, mate. It is a terror radius, it places the heartbeat, yeah. I'm not sure why they made it in that fashion, but Jeff is going to get unhooked while we're undetectable. Ooh, that might be close. Nope, no BT. Goodbye, Jeff. I'll leave you on the ground and make it so that even though we're only chasing one person, that they now need to take one other person off of gens. Let's fake her out. No, she just held W. Unfortunate. I was hoping showing that I went into that room would double her back. But no dice. Scratch marks ended abruptly. Peculiar. We'll ignore it. Go back for Jeff. Someone's probably picking him up in the meanwhile. Hey, what's up, Rune? How goes it? How goes it? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, that was quite rude there, Megan. You know, I was going to go for Jeff, but maybe I've changed my mind. Actually, never mind. I have not changed my mind. This Jeff is in a dead zone. Sorry to say, Jeffy boy. But them... Okay. Okay, I have respect for it. I have respect for it, Meg. Or that's Nia, not Meg. I have respect for it. The body block was good. We got a pallet out of you, too. She'll double back around. Probably go through into the window this time. Nice drop down, but that gets you a fat old stun. And you have another window here. That's a pretty weak one, though. She'll double back around. Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty weak window. Yo, what's up? Kura? The Kurash? Sorry, I'm butchering your name right now. I haven't said enough times to remember it. How you doing? How you doing, Kura? Thank you. There you go. There's a shortened way to say it. Makes my life a lot easier. How you doing today? What have you been up to? Anything much? Most call me Rash? Gotcha. Well, I'll keep that in mind for the future. No one's here. Odd. But we'll regress it manually and then head back to the hook. I imagine someone's there by now. Or what will happen is they go from that gen to the unhook. That would make sense too. Those survivors are going to take a straight shot too. I saw a med kit. Hello there, Megan. Alright, you vault. Go to your right. You actually walk towards me a little bit there. That makes my life a whole lot easier. No pallet. Yeah, because I'm gonna swing again into the air. Had still friends raid you before, got a chance to actually chill and vibe today. Well, I appreciate doing so. Thank you very much for stopping by, saying hi, and to your friends who have raided you, I appreciate them. Alright, the second gen finished, and I'm body blocked here, and that's good to know. Might as well break this for future use. Let's take a look around. At the very least, being undetectable, we'll rob them of BT value. And they finished the one over here. So imagine they're pretty close by to the unhook. We'll make sure that she can't reveal us. But we'll take a peek over this way. Alright, looks like Meg does not have BT. And that's the Yui who unhooked her. Perfect. Hello, Yui. How goes it? She goes upstairs, which means that if she drops down, she'll lose a lot of distance. Our best bet is to run down the steps instead. Smart Yui, smart. And we'll get our stack of Save the Best for last. I mean, after Ruin has gone, they're actually doing pretty well at ensuring that they're working on gens. If we had some Ruin protection, we'd be in a much better position. Scratch marks went over here. And then they stopped abruptly. Hello, Megan. How goes it? Let's put you up on a hook. And I think that should be Meg dead. Not 100% today. I'm a little sick. My head feels a little light. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that I'm not feeling all too well, Rune. Really, I am. Hopefully you feel better soon, okay? But I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi, and, you know, even though you're sick, hopefully we can make you feel a little bit better with some company at the very least. You double back. You'll hold W, and where is he gonna go next? No pallet here. We've already broken that. So that won't work out too well for the Jeff. Oh, you messed up, Jeff boy. You messed up big time. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's on death hook or going on second hook. I'm not sure which. Yo, what's up, butterflies? How goes it? How goes it? How are you today? Just when I heard the Nia, but I'm not entirely certain. Oh, there we go. That explained that. Good vault. That's a pretty weak vault, though. But I think you have a pallet. Yeah, you do, but you ignored it. So instead, you go down. You could still have DS. It's a possibility. Let's find out. Nope, no DS, which means Nia's dead. And yeah, I believe that should be correct. That'll make my life a lot more manageable. Now we can go for the Yui. The Yui, I don't think went the same way as Jeff, now that I look at it. Yui, where did you go, actually? She kind of hid a little bit. Hold on. There she is. There are the scratch marks. Perfect. Let's see if she runs into me. Oh, Yui, my dear, where'd you go? Okay, we'll ignore her then. There we are. I was about to say, you can't be that far away. And you're not on death hook from the looks of things. Jeff is, you're not. Let's break. And let's cut through here to try and get to you a little bit faster. Perfect timing. Alright, Jeff. Now you have to make a choice. Are you gonna go save the Yui, or are you gonna try and save your own skin? It looks like he's actually in the area, surprisingly enough. I'm not sure if he sabotaged that hook or what, but I don't think I killed anyone there. Alright, upsie daisy. Hatch is a no, sounds like a plan. Alright, Jeff is nearby. The question of the day is the where. We could stay in the area and just kill him off a hook. Wouldn't be that much of an issue in my opinion. But I'll play it fair and just check out this last gen. See where they're at. See if they've been working on this gen at all. Oh no, all these gens are dead as a doornail. That's brilliant. Yeah, we have this game pretty much wrapped up in a bow and ready to present to the entity. We just need to kill one of these two. Hi, Jeffy boy. Looks like you are the sacrifice. Let's see. You don't have... Oh, you do have a window. You won't make it, though. No, 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 Jeff. Where do you think you're going? You're going right on that hook. Let's see. There's one right here we can put you on. Alright, now it comes down to us finding the hatch before the Yui. I haven't seen it in my patrols thus far, but it doesn't mean that the survivors haven't seen it before us, so I'll have to be wary of that fact. We'll kind of just patrol... Wait, hold on. That was blood right there. I was about to say, the treatment theater doesn't have a lot of, I guess, fake blood around, so it had to have been the Yui. Alright, upsie daisy. And let's put you up on this hook then. Oh, well, you lucked out, Yui. It might be right next to a hook, but we're gonna give you the hatch. Enjoy. GG, well played to these survivors. I could have slugged the Jeff, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna slug for the 4K. There's no real reason to, and honestly it makes it quite unenjoyable for the survivors and viewers alike. So that's why I normally don't do it unless I'm in comp. There's no real reason not to. Because we already secured the win by killing off the Jeff, right? So, why play our hand? But GG nonetheless. And that is now 8 wins on Mr. Ghostface. What say you? Do you guys want to play another round of Ghostface, or you guys want to spin the wheel? Up to you, of course. Did I mean to give you the hatch? Yes, I did, actually. One of our rules is that if we hear the hatch while she's on my shoulder, that I will give her a hatch. And lucky for her is that hatch spawned right next to the hook that was in my vicinity. So she lucked out quite a lot, to say the least. Alright, though. Well, that being said, let's spin the wheel, and we have landed on the Demogorgon. Do you guys want to play a Demo Boy? You guys want to spin the wheel one more time? I'll ready up while you guys are making that decision, of course. What's my build on Demo? That's right. Barbecue, Ruin, Pop, Save. So I'll run that build then. Need to learn how to play more? The biggest thing is knowing when and when not to shred. Those are the biggest things that I'd recommend as far as tips on him. It can be quite tricky, though, to figure out when to do so. And it just comes down to practice. I did. I heard about it while browsing Reddit. I was like, wow, that was surprising. Yeah, DMX, I actually don't know much about DMX personally, but I know enough to know who they are. But yeah, they died at the age of 50. I don't know what the circumstances of the death were, but it is quite sad nonetheless. Alright, so if you look at our current win streaks, looks like we have a few of them on 2s, 3s, and 5s. And then we obviously have our double-digit winners being Bubba, Freddy, Spirit, and soon to be Danny. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that was a medical thing. Alright, though, let's ready up. Right now, we only see one flashlight in the Yoon's hand. But we do need to be wary of that nonetheless, due to the fact that we did see survivors yesterday switch off items, which did cost us a game. Like, I'm still, like, if I look back at that, that was a very pivotal moment, and was very smart of them to do. It was an OD. I mean, technically a medical thing, but yeah, OD will do that to you. And this, my friends, is why you should be very careful about drugs. Alright. With that being said, looks like we just see 2 BP offerings, or just do them for fun. I mean, there are some recreational drugs that are okay in moderation, but fact of the matter is that there's a lot to be said about recreational drug use, drug use in general, and I think the responsibility of the public to fund more programs to ensure the safety of people who are addicted. More or less, if you can help it, don't do drugs, because that will make your life better in the long run, both financially and medically. But if an instance that you were to do so, there should be more public programs that are funded by the people, mainly, you know, state, federal level government in the US, to ensure the safety of people who do. I could go on a rant about it, much like many other topics, but more or less, if you are young, best not to do drugs. Let's keep it at that. Don't smoke, don't do drugs. Alright, based on our spawn, did we just see someone? No, maybe not. I see Ruin pop off there. That is the Yui. I see scratch marks on the right-hand side as well. She'll head towards Shack. She does have the pallet here and window to her right. Yep, she vaults it. Makes sense. We'll get a hit no matter what here. She can't really avoid that fact. And she is a non-obsession, which is the good news. Yep, we'll fake her out. She thought I'm going to go for the shred. I decided not to. So let's get her hooked up. Alright. Well, let's put you up on a hook and go find out what other gens your friends are on. Barbecue and chili tells us not a lot, to be honest. Though we do see scratch marks heading over this way. I mean, overall, my biggest thing is that more social programs should be introduced to ensure the safety of those who do use drugs of any kind. Because the fact of the matter is, they're out there and more drugs are always being produced. It's best to just have the public's interest in mind, no matter what. Yep, we'll fake her out. And down she goes. One thing to know is, a lot of people are going to be looking at you as a Demogorgon to see whether or not you are going to attempt a shred. So you want to bait it out for as long as you can. Alright, there's the Yui again. She doesn't have DS. We're ignoring the Yoon because she is our obsession. Instead, we can get Yui here on second hook. Alright, she can get to this vault, but not without taking a hit. Those are one of the instances where you really want to use your ability and get that shred off. It does suck because I don't get a stack of save, but that quick down like that makes my life a lot easier. Hello, Thingman. How goes it? I see you two have found my ruin. Let's go for you. Alright, we'll go around again. We'll shred it, and we're going to ignore for now. I imagine that someone's on the Yui as we speak. Yoon's right here. She'll drop. We'll shred. And with 3 people injured, or soon to be 4, that isn't a bad scenario for us to be in. Yep, she's going to try and fake it. Or bait it, rather. Well, I got our shred. Need to be very, very careful about those close-range shreds. People can really dodge them if they're paying attention. Alright, scratch marks that way. Someone got rid of our ruin, of course, which is fine. Not the end of the world. Scratch marks continue going this way. Which one are we chasing? Looks like someone went to this gen. That is the Yoon from the looks of things. Oh, hello, though. There's a non-obsession, too. You're absolutely going to transfer targets if that's the case. No reason for us not to. Alright, barbecue and chili time. You see one person there. Let's go for this person. They're injured and a non-obsession, so we can get even more stacks. This is quite brilliant. The fact that they haven't reset is quite surprising, not gonna lie. She went to the right, and we'll go for the pallet, drop it early. She did not. That's surprising. Mind game her. Down her. And let's pop this gen now. Alright, let's pick you up. And hook you up for another barbecue and chili. Barbecue and chili, that's a 3-man heal stack. We should be able to get there in time to injure one of them, especially if that missed skill check. That just hurt them a lot more than they would realize. We see the Yoon to our right, but scratch marks would indicate someone also went this way. Based on the fact that she also was in that heal group, she no longer has DS, if she has it in hand anyways. So, Nia down. Yoon's going for the unhook on the Fang Min, so we don't need to worry about flashlight save. Fang Min gets unhooked. I imagine with barbecue and chili, we're gonna see a 3-man stack again. Let's see it. Yep, 3-man stack again. At most, they're gonna be able to get 2 people. The Yui recognizes, though, the potential issue and probably realizes that I have barbecue. She ran immediately. She didn't hesitate to do so as soon as I got the hook. So Yui absolutely knew what was up. Mind game her. Again. Again. And again. No, no dice. We're gonna just try this. No, she's pretty smart. Ooh, we almost got the hit, though. We'll fake her out. Honestly, that would just been the smarter play, is fake her out earlier, but I kind of wanted to see if I could get the mind game. I'm kind of in a good position to play around here. Let's get her onto the outside instead of the inside. Let's fake that we're going around. Shred. And let's push her back to the right, because there's a pretty big dead zone here. That's fine. You get 1 gen out of all this situation. That's the most you're gonna get. Yui's smart, yeah. Yui's pretty attentive. This Yoon, on the other hand, not so smart. I'll take two stacks. We'll get the Yoon down. Fang Min's over there with no flashlight in hand. Let's put Yoon up onto the hook. And I think the only person who isn't on second hook now is the Yoon and the Fang Min, if I'm not mistaken. Let's head over this way. Scratch marks, head over to that tile to the left and further in towards Shack. That is the Yui now in Shack. Fang Min went back for the unhook. Let's kill off the Yui then. She'll vault. I'm kind of surprised she didn't keep to the middle. Not gonna lie. She'll double back. Still not in chase somehow. She vaults, and I believe that should be her death. Let's see if you have DS, Yui. And no DS, so Yui's now dead. Fang Min and Yoon both on first hook. Let's pop this. And Barbecue and Chili tells us that Yoon is there on the left. I actually just saw her cross my screen too. So she's going from right to left right now. I don't think she made it past the hay bales. So let's kind of corral them this way. They're definitely around here. We saw the aura read. I'm not sure how deep that she got, if she would have gone past here and continued going. It's hard to say for certain. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, no. Thank you. I wasn't expecting her to slowly walk out of the locker. I was going to pretend like I didn't see her, but that works too. I'm not going to complain with a free grab, I suppose. Barbecue and chili tells us possibly nothing. It could have been an aura block on this gen here for the Feng Min. But given that no real work's been done on it, apparently that's a no. So Feng Min's back here. Yep, she'll take aggro. That's fine by me. She'll go back up. We'll get hit. Vault. We'll go down with her. I hear her over here. She does have a pallet in this tile in front. Mind game. Oh, she did the opposite of what I expected. But she's now in a dead zone, so that's okay. The most that she has is the window on Shaq. The least that she has is going to the corner. Hatch is up to me. Sounds like a plan. Let's see. Do I even get to a hook? I guess I have to go to basement if I... No, I don't have to go to basement. I can go for this one. Let's go for it. We'll see if we get there in time. Close, but no cigar. And we see Yoon right there. Yo, what's up, Ren Agon? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. Just as a quick intro, I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killer. On top of which, we stream in dedication to extra life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. That was an interesting play. She window teched me the first time, since I realized that I was not going to get window teched again. Alright, upsy daisy Yoon, and that there will be the 4K. Might as well start putting down some portals for some extra blood points. Perfect. And GG, well played to the survivors. One win, back on the Demogorgon. Not too shabby at all. Head on. Head on was on to Yoon. Oh, was that why she was in that locker? She could have probably head-oned me, but she opted not to. Why? Maybe she messed it up and wasn't holding shift. Alright, it's one of her first times using head-on. Fair enough. Oh, breakdown. That's why that hook was gone. Okay, that makes sense. For those who don't know, breakdown's right now bugged to where hooks broken with breakdown do not respawn. That makes sense now why that that hook in the middle was gone, even though I don't think I killed anyone on it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. But with that being said, do we want to play another match of Demo Boy, or do you want to spin the wheel of Killer? I have readied up, and looks like Giraffe says, let's spin that wheel. And the verdict is... Ooh, hello. Are you going to play a match of Survivor? Up to you guys. If you want to see a match of Survivor, I will jump into Survivor now. You guys can you guys can join if you want. And for those who are new, if you do need my DBD tag, you can do !DBD and send me a friend request. Or if you're on console, you can send your DBD tag in chat instead, and I'll copy paste it and add you. Otherwise, we can always re-roll for a match of Killer. But it's up to you, of course. I'll get my build ready while you guys are making that decision. I still need to unhook and take protection hits for 25 times, so that's my goal, if we are playing Survivor, of course. But I'm not seeing anyone say no, but I'm also not seeing anyone queue up for Survivor. Oh, there we go. There's Giraffe. So it looks like we are going to play Survivor after all. I'll bring my trusty old brown medkit. And when you are ready, Giraffe, just join and we'll get on going. If anyone else is looking to join, make sure you do a swift queue as well. Any requests while doing groceries? I would say... Let's grab some ice cream. I also need some yogurt. Other than that, I don't really need too much. Oh, wait. If we do have chips, I guess some queso. A little jar of queso would be nice. Have that as a snack where applicable. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. Alright, well, the build that I'm going to use is going to be Borrowed Time, Decisive Strike, Deliverance, and Lithe. Bring our brown medkit, as per usual, though. How many, I need to check something. How many brand new parts do I have? Brand new parts. I have 0. I should probably pour some blood points into Felix here to get some brand new parts for tomorrow. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Any that you can also have, I'm fine with. I'm not all too picky. I can't really think of, like, a ice cream flavor that I genuinely don't like as long as it's not made with an intention not to be satisfying. Like, I'm trying to think. You gained some popsicles? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, in that case, if you can get me one of those ice cream bars, you know, the ones that I got last time? I forget what they're called, though, off the top of my head, unfortunately. Like, the chocolate-covered ones. Yeah, it should be in the order history. So grab me some of those instead, I guess. Ooh, no, never mind. No, never mind, never mind. I know what I want, I know what I want. Orange creamsicles. No, I want orange creamsicles. I haven't had, like, a proper, like, good orange creamsicle in so long. I don't know why, it just popped in my head, but, like, I want that now. Get your own. Whatever you're gonna get me, they're mine. Yeah, orange creamsicles then. Well, Frankie already said that he was going to get himself some of his own. I'll get a package of those. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know why it popped in my head. I'm like, wait a second, I know what I want. I want to see what brands there are, though. Frankie and I pretty much share all our food. Except for bread. That's the only thing that we don't share because obviously he can't have my bread because gluten. But otherwise, we pretty much share everything as far as food's concerned. Orange best. Orange creamsicle. Creamsicle. Not cake, I just want creamsicle. I don't want recipes. I just want, like, someone's personal opinion of what the best creamsicle is, and there is apparently no reviews of them. Well, that's quite sad. There's a review of everything. Not seen them? Wait, you're not seeing orange creamsicles? Are you serious? Let me check, why am I blanking out on Instacart? There we go. Instacart. I need to reinstall it. Once that's reinstalled, then I can try and find it and send you which one I want. If they are a thing. If they're not a thing, I'll be really disappointed. Is that like an Easter... Like, is that a New England thing? Orange creamsicles? Did they not have them in frickin' Central North America? The killer isn't Bubba. We got food names with us. Oh no. Granola bar and chicken nugget. Bubba would have a field day. Not sure if you really want to add a granola bar to the family recipe, but still. Let me check. Orange creamsicle. Orange cream bars. Yeah, there's right here. Stone Ridge Creamery orange cream bars. They don't need to be called creamsicle specifically, but the orange cream bars seem to be the one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's cute. Oh, that also made me remind myself of the freaking coconut bars, too. Oh, the coconut bars are so good. I haven't had those in so long, either. But I'm gonna just have the orange cream bars for now. You're angry at humanity? Why is that? I don't watch streams. As you watch my stream. I love the name, by the way. But why are you angry at humanity? I'm curious. Alright, the Thompson house. Where'd we spawn? They are... Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is kind of a thing that humanity does. The spawns this map are kind of funky, so this gen is not a bad one to jump on early. No, no. I'm gonna jump on this gen. I have my outs to my left and to my... Ooh, actually, I only have outs to my left. That's something to pay attention to. Alright, sounds good, Harpy. Looking forward to having you back here. You'd go for the house? The house isn't bad, but that's a nurse. This corner gen isn't usually found early on. For the chest, I don't care about the chest. I have my brown medkit. So I'm gonna respect this. I'm gonna try and take a hit for her if I can. You wanna go for me or her? Looks like she's floating. Wow, you actually hit me. That's surprising. I thought you blinked short. She's off of me now. I don't know why she dropped off of me. I'm not sure why she dropped off the Cheryl. Like, honestly, it's a pretty obvious find. So that's kind of odd. I mean, you're not wrong. I could get it purple to a box. I also could get a yellow flashlight. But now that I've used my brown medkit, I actually will probably go upstairs to the chest. It is useful to me now. Alright, let's open this up. Find what's inside. It's not like we brought any luck add-ons, so it's unlikely that we're gonna have anything worth our while in this chest. That's actually pretty good, though. Alright, that's 2 gens, and our 3rd gen is also... Actually, was that our 3rd gen? Yeah, it was. Tutorial's lying to you? Why was tutorial lying to you? Also, is there an actual Dead by Daylight tutorial now that I'm not aware of? You know that part where you gotta self-heal with a brown medkit? No, because I honestly didn't realize there was a tutorial in this game. I've been playing since day 1 and there was never a tutorial. Not even gonna lie. For a long time, yeah, but not since the beginning. Is there actually a tutorial? Wait, seriously? Guess I should play the tutorial. What? Oh, whoops. There definitely has not been since day 1. Seriously. I've always been curious to what they meant by tutorial speedrun. On speedrun.com, I was so confused. Huh. I'm curious now. And, okay. I mean, it's 3 blood points, I might as well. There's no reason for me not to. I'll do that after this match, I suppose. How do you do tutorial in this game, though? I'm so confused. Huh. Strange. Alright, down we go. Alright, we need to make sure we don't 3 gens ourselves. Yo, what's up, Woodmat? How goes it? How goes it? Let's see. There's a gen over there. Gen over here. That's about finished. I'll heal you up real quick. And then 3-man the gen. If I had to bet, this nurse probably has barbecue and chili. So imagine that she'll be on her way here. I'm gonna go around and try and get the unhook. That'd be our ideal scenario here. Is she on me? Thank you much for the follow there. I don't watch streams. Much appreciated, mate. She floats a lot. Oof. Nice job. I think not, and that shouldn't be long enough. So you'll have a 3-second fatigue. I'm gonna try and take you away. Oh, did you lose me? You did. Well, I'll just heal up then. No reason not to, especially with a green medkit. This thing's gonna go super fast. Also, was going to say, as I was trying to say there, I don't watch streams. Thank you much for the follow. Much appreciated, mate. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. Happy to have you here. Might as well take my time. Gotta use half a brown medkey, find it from a chest somehow. Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna work on this. Hi. Okay, I guess you can go that way. Be my guest. I'll work on this gen then. Hi, you want to chase me? Maybe. Nope, you're going to bop the gen instead. Interesting. Looks like she's just going around to the gens. Did we kind of 3-gen ourselves here? I see 1, 2. There should be a third one. Might want to leave this area. One thing about Nurse is you want to respect her tear radius. She can blink anywhere within her tear radius and then some. For a total of 40 meters. Where is she going? What is she doing? She's just holding her blink. That's so random. Yeah, she's holding her blink going back and forth. That's not going to work as well as she thinks it does. But somehow she still gets a hit. Holy hell. Wow, okay. That was a little bit surprising. Menu and go something along the lines of guides and tutorials to see it. Never knew that was a thing. Until it was mentioned just now, I completely, like, didn't even recognize that was a thing. I'll go for the unhook because I do have BT. Thank you. That should give us enough time. That also gives me my deliverance. What I like to see. Yep, that's fine. I'll go to the other one. So that way I can get both exit gates open, ideally. Is she still on Giraffe? And if so, where? Okay. That's interesting. She's only gotten 2 hooks this entire game. And that looks like Giraffe healing there. If Giraffe come here, I can heal her up. Get that healing. And honestly, I might just hunt around for totems for now. I truly hate Nurse because of her hitbox. Most of the time I get hit from a mile away. It could be your ping. Yeah, there's a thing called Pocos, where basically you get hits where you're not supposed to based on ping. It is a real thing. I wonder if this Nurse has no ed. That could be a potential issue. Nope, she's gonna blink too far. I should probably be wary of the fact that she might have no ed, shouldn't I? Nurse. Oh, there I see Cheryl. And I see Kate. I get the sense that Giraffe might be doing the challenge to have 9 people leave before them. Is there a totem there? I just wanted to get some protection hits at the end here. That'd be ideal, but I have no idea where this Nurse is. Alright, Giraffe's out. I poke your face. Okay, she's out. So no protection hits from Cheryl. I guess I'll do this in case Kate's going for the hatch. Oh, there's a totem in the hay? Gotcha. Well, we only got one unhook that entire game. That was a baby Nurse. Let's see, where's Kate? Oh, she was doing the totem. Gotcha. She might want to be careful. We still don't know if she has no-ed or not. You got hit because your cat blocked you. The cat's on the killer's side. Yep, I mean, she gets the cleanse, so fair game. This Nurse is somewhere, who knows where at this point. Off in a corner. But GG, well played. I was right about barbecue. Whispers and barbecue, that's interesting. Based on the fact that it's also using plaid flannel, 110% of baby nurse. Olaf is the true killer, apparently. Also, tutorial isn't very good. I'm actually curious. I want to know what the tutorial is about now. Like, just from a perspective of, does the tutorial actually do new players justice in teaching them? No, tutorial OP. In one part, you gotta unhook a Meg. I am actually very curious to what the tutorial is. Help and tutorials. See, when I thought that, when they said, like, tutorials, I thought, like, maybe they would teach you about basic concepts in the sense that they would give you, like, something to read. The killer just vanishes into existence. Welcome to the fog. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Asymmetrical game that is played in trials between up to 4 survivors and 1 murderous killer. As a survivor, your main objective is escape the trial and live another day. Okay, repair the generator. Found these strange machines. They're keen to my survivor. The more light they produce, the closer I came to my freedom. Okay. Cool. Notice the objective information at the top of the screen with the final generator completed. The switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators to complete. You need to update your tutorial because your UI has changed. It seemed to me that repairing these generators was the only way to power this switch box. What would happen if I were to activate it? Farm BP in the tutorial? Wait, you can farm BP in the tutorial. Are you serious? This is silly. Okay, now I escape. Skill check. Certain actions may occasionally produce a skill check. Escaping a trial alive will require a combination of teamwork and competence. Failing to time skill checks consistently may make survival more challenging. Okay. Maybe they've updated it since October. Okay. The entity worked to keep me on my toes, or at least keep me distracted. Either ways, I was given the opportunity to avoid disaster. Indeed, if my time was precise, I found that my actions were much more effective. Fair. Thank you, I saw that, Frankie. Was that from the shop nearby? Okay, so we power it, open the gate again. Yeah, I used to get BP in the tutorial on top of the 25k. Gotcha. The killer. Your survival in the trial may be hindered by a murderous killer whose only goal is to sacrifice as many survivors as possible. Use every resource available to avoid being in the presence of the killer. Listen out for the terror radius or heartbeat. It may help you recognize when the killer is nearby. I run. Again, my senses have proven to be the keys to my survival. If my heartbeat rings in my ears, the killer is close. I see red stain in my surroundings, the killer is even closer. Stealth. Stealth is usually the best way to keep from alerting the killer to your presence. Crouch down and move quietly to stay hidden from the killer. Scratch marks and wildlife. Running through the environment will create scratch marks and may alarm wildlife, alerting the killer to your location. Ah, yes, stealth. Fast fault. Rushed actions create loud noises and may signal your location to the killer. Try interacting with vaults and lockers at a slower speed to reduce the amount of noise you produce. I go to basement now. Exactly what you need to do as a survivor, right? The basement. Those stairs lead to the basement. It may be possible to find tools. Okay. I might be able to find tools. Unfortunately, the basement's also a highly dangerous place for survivors to be caught. That's fine. Oh, I thought the killer was actually gonna, like, come down and chase me. Fast fall into the locker. The killer will never know where I am. I shall not despair, for my life is not yet forfeit. The trapper find out where I was. I guess I'll struggle. This trapper... Okay, I was gonna say, he doesn't know how to hook me. Oh, is this a face camping trapper? Well, that's quite sad. Oh, no, nope, he's actually going up. If you're hooked by the killer, your options are limited. You can risk escaping the hook yourself. However, each failed attempt will reduce your health and speed up the sacrificial process. Well, it doesn't look like my teammates are coming. I shall attempt this escape many a time, much to my own folly. It was a fool's quest that resulted in more pain than it was often worth. Nah, I can 4%. Nope. Oh, hey, Survivor actually came for me. Hi, Meg. Heal me. Injured health state. In an injured state, survivors may make more noise and leave patches of blood that the killer can follow to uncover your location. While injured, you are also much more vulnerable to the killer's attacks. One more hit will put you into the dying state. Well, where'd the Meg go? Oh, okay. Yeah, Plunder's Instinct, apparently. Should give me an eerie key, of course. Brown medkit, yep. These tools, but poor replicas, shall suffice. I have taken every advantage I could take to survive in this forsaken nightmare. I'm fine. It's okay. Don't heal there? It'll be fine. See, they just spawned in here instead. Oh, there's Meg. Hi, Megan. Rescuing survivors. Another survivors have been caught and hooked. Rescue the survivor while the killer is away. I mean, I can just do this then. Healing others. Though the survivor is no longer in immediate danger, they are injured and require attention. Survivors may heal each other without the use of special items. However, first aid kits can help speed up the process. Too bad I don't have one of those. Yeah, the trapper legit vanished. I saw that. Go flashlight saver? Absolutely. Makes perfect sense. I mean, so far, this isn't actually like a bad tutorial. It's a little bit cheesy, but it's not bad. New trapper buff. Teamwork. As a survivor, teamwork is crucial to your success in a trial. Working with others helps speed up general repairs and healing wounded teammates. He's the nurse, probably. I kind of wish that they brought this like this 75% and not 50%, but c'est la vie. It's probably because they want you to practice skill checks. Team tiers confirmed. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, I'm always going to use my medkit on myself. If I'm playing solo queue, screw that noise. I ain't ever going to trust a teammate to heal me. The brown medkit's my only friend. Escape the trial. Notice the objective information at the top of the screen. Also not true. With the final generator completed, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators complete. Additionally, a hatch has appeared somewhere in the environment. The hatch will open itself when only one survivor remains in a trial. As stood at these gates many times before with the same sobering thought, what will await me on the other side? What are you talking about? Don't open the exit gate. Why shouldn't I? There's a reason self-care exists. What do you do? Silent open? Oh yeah, I should probably silent open, shouldn't I? Trapper will get me? Probably. You know, that's why you should bring wake up every single time. You know, the trapper's probably already on the wall. On a rare occasion, I encountered an alternative way to escape. It suddenly dawned on me that I was the only remaining survivor. It's not a bad tutorial for Survivor. It tells you pretty much the basics, but it should probably go into like hook states and additional things like that. So that way you get a better sense of when you should go for an unhook and why you need to go for an unhook. So it's not that bad. Dead by Daylight is an instrumental game, yada yada yada, da ba da ba da. As a killer, your main objective is to attack down and hook as many survivors as possible. Killers may injure or down survivors with a well-timed blow from their primary weapon. Try not to miss, as it may give them the brief moment they need to escape from your grasp. Catch to meet, sacrifice to meet, appease the entity. Good timing. Thanks, Meg. Yo, what's up, Ashy? How's it going? How's it going? When a survivor has been stuck on the hook for an extended period of time, the entity is summoned forth, forcing them to a struggle for their life. Hooking a survivor twice will force them into a struggle state immediately, or sacrifice them if they've already been in struggle state. Base camp with no ed? Absolutely. Survivors that die on hook are sacrificed to entity and are eliminated from the trial. Oh, they took my freaking, they took my trap. Normally, survivors can withstand 2 successful strikes, the first one injuring them, the second one downing them into the dying state. Once they are down, they can be picked up and carried to a hook, but be careful, they often try and wiggle out of your grasp. Lunge attack. A lunge attack gives you a slightly longer reach to take down survivors from a short distance. Hold down the attack button to lunge. I mean, that's not the only option, because that's the only thing that I ever use. I'll be honest with you, I never don't lunge. Like, that is a matter of fact. Oh no, a pallet. Hi, bye. Killers have several means of tracking and locating survivors. Look out for scratch marks that survivors leave when they run. Injured and dying survivors also produce noise of pain and anguish, and leave a trail of blood when, that may lead you directly to the location. The meat, it bleeds. Just chase around is painful. Whoops. Wiggle, little worm, wiggle. Alright. Why am I doing a tutorial? Because I didn't realize there was a tutorial until just now. Honestly. Damaging generators. The survivor's main objective is to complete repairs on generators. Open an exit gate and escape. As a killer, you can slow survivor progress by kicking partially repaired generators. This action slowly but continuously regresses the progress that survivors have made in repairing generators. Though this is a basic thing, and I guess killers do need to know it, this is actually a bit of a misnomer, and I'd argue that killers actually will get a worse experience with this notion in mind than if they didn't know this existed. Because damaging generators without pop, ruin, surge is honestly useless 9 times out of 10. But I guess that makes the difference between, like, high-ranked killers with mechanical knowledge and low-ranked killers without mechanical knowledge. So, that's fair. Let's pop it. Hook Claudette, hooked White Hook Meg. Oh, Megan! Where are you? You're back here, hiding. No? Claudette, maybe. They're not back here at all. Let's grab her. Certain survivor actions, vaulting through windows, repairing generators, using the exit gate switch, may be interrupted by the killer, while other situations may allow the killer to pick them up directly from bear traps or out of lockers. Tap the attack button while directly next to a survivor performing an interaction to interrupt, take advantage of these opportunities. Let's hook you here. Teach my buddy how to be a better survivor as a killer main, and it's been crazy. I mean, if you're interested, you could always direct him towards the stream, and I could definitely help him drop him a bunch. It's fine. I just want to get a sense for the entities pleased, kill more meat. I just want to get a sense for this. No subjective information at the top of the screen. Also not true. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators to complete. Stop the survivor before they can escape. Hi, Megan. You're walking. You probably shouldn't be walking. Gotcha, gotcha. Megan, are you injured? Meg, you should probably run. Like, maybe go for your teammates who are on the hook. That would be a good idea. Okay. I don't think they have a possibility of escaping. I think even if I were to drop her repeatedly and get her to go off my shoulder, I don't think she'll do anything. I bet you that she'll just stand still. You've been learning better pathing? Yeah, that's a big factor. I mean, I guess we'll find out. There goes Claude and Dwight. They're getting sacrificed as we speak. Yeah, they'll stand still if we drop them. Yep, that would seem to be correct. No, I can't open the exit gate, unfortunate. Been solely playing the trickster. Why do you hate yourself, Ashy? Hopefully the trickster buff will help him out a little bit. I still don't think it's enough of a buff to make him viable, but it's definitely a step in the right direction at the very least. Every killer has their own individual power to learn and master. Each killer has a different way to track and kill their prey. Try them all and experiment with different combinations of perks and add-ons. I guess I'll just leave you be, Megan. Alright. Fair enough. Rude BM? Yes, exactly. I'm sure the bot is very offended. If I can get better before the buff, I'll just be better with. The thing is that, like, Trickster right now, you just don't use your power. If you don't use your power, you're just a 110 M1 killer, which is arguably better than using his power at all. As an M1 killer, very minimal M2 support. Pretty much, that's kind of what you need to do. Interesting, though. That is very interesting. I I mean, it gets you the basics. It's enough to understand the game, I suppose. But I think that they could definitely, like, create an advanced tutorial as well. Yo, what's up, reality? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Alright, well, we've spun the wheel and have landed on Oni. What say you? Looks like Ashley says, no angry man. Instead, we're going to play the Blight. Hello, Bleat. How goes it? Mr. Grimes. Say hi to Alex, your mortal enemy. Let's ready up in the meanwhile. And should be good to go. It is Grimes time. What's up, Cassette? How goes it? Need a link for that? Low-key? Yeah, I can set it right now. Honestly, the DVD randomizer was created by one of my viewers, Alpha. They're wicked cool. And if you have any questions for them or want to provide any feedback, let me know. They're actually in my Discord, so you can actually communicate with them. There's a bug the other day where the trickster was up in our face. But yeah, Alpha and Lou are very, very nice people. And very receptive to feedback. Alright, grimy boy. I will let you know that the bottom part, if you look at our Wheel of Killer, how do you add the win streaks? I was just about to mention that. So the part down there was actually something that my graphic designer made for me. So that was one of our projects at some point. So unfortunately, that you would have to get made. That's custom, my friend. You pay for that? I mean, if you want, I can get you in touch with my graphic designer, Peter. I have him working on some projects right now, but I've introduced a few people to him. He actually works with Evan Eckerd, who a lot of people do update them manually. I do. So I update them in Photoshop. I just have Photoshop open, and I just update it real quick, and it updates automatically as long as Photoshop's open. So it's pretty simple, all things considered. I could make it a browser source to where it links over to my DVD win streak, which is an option as well. So if you're interested, DM me on Discord Reality. I can get you in touch with Peter. I've been sending him a lot of referrals lately. He is really awesome. He's a really cool dude. I just recovered from COVID. Alright, sounds good. In that case, I will do an intro to you right after today's stream. You'll be quite happy. He loves getting referrals from me because him and I pretty much are business partners at this point. And want to guess who I rolled? Love is real, Pyramid Head. Was it Pyramid Head on first try or was it Danny Boy? But what's up, Dog Buns? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But like Peter and I, at this point, he's very invested in my success. He's very invested, and I appreciate him for that. He goes above and beyond every single project that I present to him. Right now, he's working on my COTF project, Champions of the Fog. So he's making all my stream assets. He's the one who made the COTF logo. I then need to figure out a few other things that he probably won't be able to do in regards to like animations and stuff like that. Doing great, just getting into presentation I'm finishing. Ooh. So is it a presentation for school? Is it a presentation for work? What you doing there? Here's Pyramid Head on your first try. That's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Speaking of COTF, I need to put up another poll tonight. Probably 2 polls. Because I also want to ask all participants at COTF if they want logos made for them. They'll probably have to buy in for that, but I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, that'd be appreciated, actually. Since you are also a COTF participant, or potentially at least. I'm not sure if you, Groheek, Rag, and Giraffe and Hammy have decided as of yet. Let's go to this house. Wow, really? No one's here. Well, that's surprising. Pretty proud of it. What's the presentation on, dog? I'm curious. Trying to work out, then we'll let you know. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate it, Alex. If you guys don't want to, that's okay, too. I can respect that. Right now, I have 6 teams on COTF. I'll get our hit. Thankfully, she just walked in a straight line. Made my life quite easy. Ooh, a little bit of a cheeky life there, Fang. I appreciate it. But won't matter too much. Let's pick you up. I don't think you'll be able to get the pallet stun. You'll try. Really? Well, that's surprising. And also, did she double vault me there? I think she did. I could have sworn that he was far enough out where he couldn't make that work. Apparently, I was wrong. Let's swing around the corner. Get her back on this vault. Let's mind game her real quick. And down you go. We do see another person there as well. We'll pick her up and then we will work that out. Breaches that happen within 2 decades. Mine's a hospital breach. Well, that sounds a lot of fun. Are you, I'm not sure, like, what grade you're in or whatnot, but is that something for, like, a information technology class or comp sci? Either way, it sounds pretty cool. Let's pop this. And, yep, that's what I expected. We see Fangman go to the left, but not the Unhooker. Unhooker's still around, I'd imagine. Where, though, I'm not entirely certain. We could ignore them for now, but we also see the Fangman over here. 15 seconds will be up momentarily, so we can re-down her. At least get some info of Infectious Fright. She will have Lithe again, so she could try and dumb tech me to get value out of it. Let's loop her this way. No, this little area is not going to be really loop-worthy, unfortunately. We did see Jake over here, though. Everyone's also split up on gens. That's perfect. Ooh, close one. Close one, Jakey boy. I wouldn't throw that pallet just yet, but hey! To each their own, I suppose. New course from college that they've recently opened, it's got a touch of cybersecurity. Well, that's wicked awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun, not gonna lie. Alright, let's put you up on a hook. Right now, we're 1 for 1 on hooks to gens, which is not that great, mind you. We'll head up to Michael's house and try and get a pop-off. Can I make a team for your bracket? I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're interested in joining, you're more than welcome to do so. I don't have a link just yet to join the COTF Discord, but Alex, if you could probably grab a link from the welcome page, that'd be much appreciated. She didn't go this way. She may have not dropped down, actually. Think about it. Go down you. No, she did drop down. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Alex. Put you back up on hook. One person just vaulted down. Yeah, so they're upstairs. Down goes the Jake. I'm not sure what the game plan was there, because that means he no longer has DS. Plague has the best perks. Some of the best teachables, 100%. Corrupt Intervention's pretty good. But you can't ignore the fact that she doesn't have any gen regression perks. Alright. Let's play the game there, Fang. I do see Yui up there. We'll get the down. And you could still potentially have DS, so we're gonna ignore you for a second, go for the Yui instead. Yep, that's what I thought. She goes out front. We'll vault with her. She goes back inside. We can hit her on the way down. Does she go out front or out back? Out back. Attempted window tech. No window tech. And down she goes. Alright, let's pick you up first, and then we can go for the other slug then. Feng Min literally working on a gen for no intent reason. She literally just left that Jake to die. So that's pretty beautiful. Hi, Feng Min. Upsy daisy. The gen regression, there's Pop, there's Ruin, there's Surge. Those are the main gen regression perks that I use. We'll light our way over here. Get the hit on the Fang. She does not vault. Instead, she'll go to the right, through there, looking for a pallet, possibly. She does not find one here, thankfully. And down she goes. Honestly, that was pretty much by mistake. I did not mean to actually get that down. Or rather, not to double bounce off it. When you thought you're done, the work gets you back on in. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, at the end of the day, it sounds like you're passionate about what you're learning, and that's not a bad thing in the slightest. I guess we'll let them go get the unhook. And that'll give me more information than kind of going around. Might as well pop this gen. We can't go up front that way. Perfect. Let's head over back to here. I saw him go there. Let's try and make the best use of our ability. Gain some distance. Okay, they just fast vaulted that. Probably for life, I'd imagine. Yui healed herself on the medkit. Will she drop early? She will not. Let's play on this side of the loop. Get her to drop it, or to take a hit. We got caught on geometry, though. I'll get a hit, though. She'll bring me to House of Pain, or attempt to. Yeah, she got it. She was able to predict our movement pretty well there. She went around. I'm actually not sure where she went. Oh, you see scratch marks. A little blight over there. Doesn't matter who it is. There's Yui. We'll shred it. Oh, hey! Hi, Fang. Well, that was an unexpected find, not gonna lie. But we'll ignore you. You probably still have DS in hand, so we'll continue for the Yui. She goes upstairs. She vaults out here, gets stunned on the drop. And might as well blight. There we go. Do I J-flick? So I actually technically don't. I don't increase my DPI on the flick. So I don't actually J-flick, realistically speaking. I just use the default, and honestly it's better to learn that way because they're looking to get rid of J-flicking in the game, probably next update. Is that a glitch? Yeah, it's 100% a glitch. It's not supposed to be there. Alright, well, we now need to kind of blight around and try and find where Hatch is. Let's go this way. And can we get this other one? We can. Oh, we would just bump into that. Yeah, I can understand why. It is definitely some uncomfortable imagery, especially with how big that frickin' needle is. Alright, upsy daisy. Let's go and close the hatch. And looks like Feng Min has adrenaline. Thankfully for us, these two exit gates are right across from one another, so we don't need to worry about it too much. I don't think there's any way for her to really escape at this point in time. We just need to kind of look back and forth. Yeah, literally, I can just stand here. We're good. I've seen Novocaine needles less egregious than Mr. Blight's. Yeah. Imagine probably the worst ones are probably testosterone needles, based on what I've heard from my father, who had to take some for a bit. Yeah, that is very rough exit placement for sure. Now I just kind of look back and forth occasionally. All right, Feng. What's your game plan here? I mean, Monitoring Abuse reduces our terror radius to 24 meters, so she might not actually hear our terror radius if she's like right there or right there, but we haven't seen her at all. She watch her key out. I mean, at the end of the day, we've already guaranteed our win, so it doesn't matter too much. By the way, did we say hook or hatch? I actually wasn't paying attention. We'll blight after her. Oh, we slid off of that. Hook? Alright, sounds good. Did she double back? Whatever. I chased her for a bit. I then lost her, but I'm not going to care too much. All I have to do is go back to the execute and we're golden. Alright, Feng. I guess I'll just die to the entity. No worries. Looks like she's over there. I mean, you don't exactly have enough time to really do much. So I guess you just want me to chase. Why am I sliding off these objects? Holy hell. That is quite frustrating. Hello. Greasy blight, pretty much. Unfortunately, he can be quite slippery at times and just kind of slides off objects when he's not supposed to. Well, let's get some extra blood points. Why not? Yes, he is quite lubricated. But GG, well played to these survivors. By the way, can I just mention that it's so nice that we can actually see over tiles and loops now? Inner strength, life, decisive, and adrenaline. Fair enough. Thankfully, we did avoid eating a DS that entire match. 2 wins on Blighty Boy. I like it. Try and get him back up to his best of 5. With that being said, do we want to spin the Wheel of Killer again? Or you guys want to play another match of the Blight? Actually, no, never mind. I don't watch streams spin the wheel. Right. Let's do that up, and the verdict. Okay, I just spun twice, and we landed on Blight twice. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Well, we landed on another match of Survivor. Do you guys want to play a match of Survivor, or you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer again for a match of Killer? It is up to you. I'm currently in the Survivor lobby for those who do want to join for a match of Swift. Told me if they can't do an ultrasound to determine a baby's sex, they gotta put it in a massive needle, draw some fluid. Ooh, that does not look pleasant. I'll hop back in if no one respins. Well, Dropshot spun the wheel, but that's not a respin of the wheel. So, Dropshot, if you want to respin the wheel for a match of Killer instead of Survivor, that would be the 100 one instead. I'm not sure if that's actually still up. Reroll. Okay, so it looks like Dropshot is saying we're going to respin the wheel then. So in that case, we landed on the Legion. Might had it done to her 40, 50 years ago. I mean, that would make a little bit more sense, I suppose. But yeah, that does not sound like a very fun procedure to go through, to say the least. As far as our build's concerned, we're definitely going to rework this. This was a custom build, but didn't actually go too horribly. And let's do Joey for Hammy. Sounds good. Let's see. What ones do I have for Joey? Yeah, there we go. Devil May Care. We also have Rabid Sea Dog as well, which I've actually seen a few of the parts from Rabid Sea Dog. They don't look too bad. I actually really like this jacket for that matter. But we'll go the full Devil May Care. Alright, as far as our build's concerned, we're gonna run Ruin, Undying, Surge, and Thana. That is our normal Legion build after all. Rabbit Sea Dog is Frank, but it's still good. See, it doesn't actually specify whether or not it's Frank, though, does it? Like, it specifies that Devil May Care is Joey. It specifies that Never Stop Slashing is Frank. But it doesn't say that it's Frank for the Sea Dog, though. At least, unless it says it in the description. That he stole, but he did so for a flair for the dramatic. So it just says he, so it could be Joey or Frank by that. You can tell by stance. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. That would make sense, then. The wide stance of the baby. Joey is bulkier. Ah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Let's see. I already put on a blood point offering. Good. And let's ready up. Alright. Joey does the nice to meet you, sir stance. Oh, with him, like grabbing his arm, pretty much. Yeah, like he grabs himself at the wrist, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess that would make sense then. Fair enough. Ooh, Macmillan. Unless it's Shelter Woods, it's not gonna be too great for them. If we get freaking Coal Tower, then it's so over. Nice water bottle, by the way. Yeah, Frankie got this one. It's actually a pretty cool print. I don't know what the artist is, though. Frankie would be able to tell you. I'm not sure if it says it anywhere. There might be a signature somewhere on here, but I don't think there is. Also, taking dog out some mobile if pole comes up. Sounds good. Giraffe sounds good. Alright, well, let's see what map the entity brings to me. This will determine a lot. If it's Sheltered Woods, we're going to be a little bit worse off for wear. If it's anything else, we should be fine. Grading Storehouse, a little bit iffy. Suffocation Pit's perfectly fine. Coal Tower's ideal. Coal Tower would pretty much be the end of the game, except for the fact that it's pretty bad totem spawns. Sheltered Woods is better for totem spawns, so is Grading Storehouse. Maybe Grading Storehouse or Ironworks is better. Ironworks. That's okay. I can live with this one. There are some pretty good totem spawns, specifically the ones upstairs. Based on our spawn here, I'm trying to think. We're gonna go over here first to the left and then swing over to the right. It's hard to say when you spawn at Shack. When you don't spawn at Shack, it's pretty easy. And they are over to the left. Hi, Dwighty boy. How goes it, my friend? Let's hit you. We do see another survivor right here. Let's see if you try and throw the pallet at me. You're not gonna make it in time. And you are now my target. Drop it. Thank you. For those who do not know, do not stun a Legion out of Fail Frenzy. Especially if he's already hit you. He wants you to do that. Let's see if they pallet camp. They do not. I'm gonna ignore her though, due to the fact that I hear this gen going. Hello. Well, I get a hit on you. Get Thana active, as well as Ruin going. Show Vault. Fake to the right, fake to the left. Looks like she held W, though, and just went straight. Fair play. I do see Claude here. We're going to go for her instead. I think I can mind game the Claude on the... Oh, hello, Kate. You are a lovely, lovely being. Let me just mind game you real quick. Sprint Burst. That's fine. Let's go for you. And we're going to go for Claude now. We'll fatigue out. She dead hards. That's hysterical. That's cute, Claude. It really is. She dead-hearted because of Fail Frenzy. Amazing. She didn't go back around, though. I guess she kind of did. Mind game her? Nope, no mind game can be had here. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. There we go. Kate could theoretically be near, so we might get if a pallet stun. About play a Trickster for he's terrible. I mean, he is pretty bad, to be fair. Blood's over here, then goes over here. She vaults and is back on the wall. We see someone upstairs thanks to Undying, and she ran. We'll catch up to her Fail Frenzy. Why not? There's no reason for me not to. Let's vault. Let's see if we can get a pallet out of her. Looks like she vaults again. Right now we have at least 3 people off of gens and someone's going for the unhook. Alright, looks like she's sticking to this tile for now. Hi. Goodbye. Alright, 3 people off of gen. All 4 injured. If I had to be a betting man, they will be immediately on the heal over back there. Why are you running Boil over, Kate? Can you not for like a moment, please? That'd be quite nice, to be honest. They haven't healed, though. That's peculiar. Why? Why wouldn't you heal? There goes Undying. That's fine. So maybe they found that first and opted to prioritize that before the heal? I mean, that's a huge mistake, mind you. Especially if that person was the Claude who just came off a hook. Means that she doesn't have DS no more. Feng Min's here. Claude is there as well. We don't know which one of them went for the totem, so I'm going to just go for the Feng Min. Just act... Wow. She didn't want to play that at all. We'll go past. We'll mind game her here. And we might be able to... Nope, dead hard. Mind game. There we go. That's what I like to see. That dead hard was pretty good. Honestly, if I would have continued, she would have gotten the stun, no problem. Let's put you here, just to make sure that you don't see Ruin if you didn't see it already. And looks like Kate and Dwight have healed back there on that gen. If I had to be a betting man, both of them are over there. So I'm going to let the Claude get the unhook on the Fang. We do see scratch marks heading toward this tile. and then stopping quite abruptly. Ruin smoke, so someone was on it recently. Probably behind this rock if I had to bet. There's the sprint burst and momentum. Unfortunately, we can't feel a frenzy immediately. She continues, holds W. She vaults back here. Did she double vault? Maybe she's looking for attention. Oh, okay. Yeah, she wants my attention, apparently. Maybe she wants to be in chase? Here you go, Dwight. Alright, Ruin's gone, but you still have Surge. Drop the pallet in my face? Oh, you missed. Well, ain't that unfortunate. And down you go. Ever farmed off teammates? I very rarely farm off of teammates. There'll be some unique scenarios where I might attempt a unsafe unhook, but normally no. I will purposely try and only go for safe unhooks if I can help it. Alright. Well, Ruin is gone, but honestly, we have a ton of pressure going on right now, so I'm not too worried. Dwight is healed. They went for the unhook. 10% regression on that gen heading into Shack. Who is this? This is Claude. You should have vaulted. You shouldn't have hesitated. I'm not sure why you hesitated, in fact. That was quite strange. We're gonna put you in basement for that play. That way, it should result in us getting Fail Frenzy off, worst comes to worst, if they do unhook you. Because both Kate and Dwight now are healed. Imagine Thing will get healed soon, too. 10% regression or a skill check miss? Maybe a skill check miss on the heal. That'd be my only thought there. But we at least know their general location. Should help me get a quick find. So far, nothing, though. Are they on the gen? They were on the gen. There's the Dwight. I'm going to name this one Dwight's gen. Seems apt. Let's go for him. He'll go for the pallet. No one else is near, so we're going to go down to Dwight. Let's get him to drop the pallet on us. He didn't, though. He must have realized what I was going for. Let's mind game him again. And he's off the tile. I think he has a vault here, though. Yeah, we've never gotten rid of this, unfortunately. He'll probably go for the vault over here now. But, I mean, he doesn't really have much. He has to go to the right. And there's no pallet that I can think of, so he should get down. Dead hard? Yep. Baited out the dead hard. Perfect. You're not going to get that pallet in time. We'll pick you up. Claude is healed. She's probably on that gen behind the hill. Let's go for her, then. 6 hooks, 0 gens done. We see the Feng Min to the right, so do we see the Claudette? We'll mind game them both. Feng Min vaults. We'll vault after her. And hit her. Claudette is on the other corner. Perfect. She's gonna body block. Didn't really work out as well as she hoped, though. Drop it. Thank you. And now we go for the Claudette. Honestly, dropping pallets to stun the Legion out of Feral Frenzy is just a really bad idea for the most part. I'm not gonna lie. It's usually not worth your time or effort. That's an unsafe pallet, no matter how you look at it. I hear bones being worked up upstairs on the top. You love pancake? Pancakes are pretty good, not gonna lie. Let's go upstairs. They might not expect us to do this. It's the Dwight too, I think. Unfortunately, we have to break this door. Unfortunate. Oh, dog pancake? Ah, yes, the dog pancake is very good. Dogs are good in general. I hear Dwight. Hi, Dwight. How goes it? Alright, he'll go back through. He's probably going to go for the vault again like he did last time. And he's going to end up in a similar scenario. Oh, no, he's over here. That's okay. This is perfectly fine. I don't think he realizes that we broke the door, so this area is not all that great. Unless he had bounced landing. Oof. I thought he'd double back. I thought he would have expected me to drop him above like that. A little bit early on the swing. I didn't realize that tree was there. Yeah, the Claudette DC'd for some ungodly reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Yep, that's fine too. What's the game plan after that? You're gonna go upstairs again? If so, we'll be a bit more attentive to how you drop. Yep, you drop. Yeah, he's doing something smart, where he drops and he doesn't really present which direction he's gonna run immediately. Alright, let's hook you, and then I heard someone in middle on that gen. Alright. We also probably want to take our time and break this at this point. It is becoming a bit of an annoyance. What gen was that? Okay, that works out. Crows haven't gone off to the right, so that means she went to the left. Let's mind game her again. Nice dead hard, but will it really get you that much value? Answer is no. Might as well leave her on the ground for a moment and try and get a hit on the Kate. Let's see. There's Kate. We'll ignore Dwight. We'll get the hit on Kate, and then we'll go back for the Fang. Which gen was that? Yeah, pretty much. I think I can lose at least one. You're not wrong. Hi, Fang. How you doing? Let's put you up on this hook. There's a pretty good dead zone over here. Though I guess there's that one pallet to our right that she could utilize. And now Kate and Dwight have to make a decision. What will they prioritize, the heal or the unhook? Last time we lost Kate, or at least when we hit her, she was over here. She could have continued back into Shack to try and go heal if she has the ability to do so. Or she goes for the unhook. Alright, that's fine. Let's sprint over there. And find out where they might be. Crows come back after 20 seconds. I see the Kate there to the right. More scratch marks continue. Fang Min's ahead. Kate's right here. Let's mind game her. She does not pallet camp. Good to know. But she's still double back into me, so that works out. If I had to guess, Fang Min probably hasn't done any actions that would warrant her DS getting deactivated. Except for the fact that she's touched this generator. Dead hard. And that will be the death of the Fang Min. And looks like we are now tied, so I guess death goes to the runner. Alright, Dwighty boy, where might you be? We have no idea where hatches spawn, so I guess we'll start over by the shack. Might as well. Hatches a tie somehow at the last second. Alright, doesn't look like it spawned over here. Let's sprint about and try and find Hatch before Dwight does. So far, nothing. Alright, Dwight. Oh, there we go. Well, it's up to you. Are you already on the exit gates? That would be your last saving grace. He's not on that one. We know that much. Unfortunately, we can't get a good line of sight on both exit gates from this hill, I don't think. I could stand corrected. We might be able to. Hold on. We might be able to. We can see it from here, but I can't see this one from there. Can I? What about now? No, no. What about up here? I can see this one. Is that Dwight on it right now? No, I'm seeing things. This one I can see there. So right here. Oh yeah, I can see both. Just barely, but I can see the red light on the first red light on both of them. And there's no way that the Dwight would be able to get away while still being injured. Alright, Dwighty boy. Up to you. What you want to do, I suppose. Might as well Feral Frenzy in place and just get some additional blood points while we're at it. Increase my terror radius. See if that scares him off. So far, still nothing. You just like murder? It is interesting. Most of you are survivor mains, but you do quite enjoy the act of me murdering these survivors. Only one gen into DC. Be fair, she DC'd on third hook. It's not as if she DC'd off of like first hook or something to that degree. Hi, Dwight. Sorry to say, but this will be your demise. There's no way you're escaping. And Ty goes to death. Upsy daisy. Yo, what's up, Sriracha? How you doing? How you doing? Long time no speak. Hopefully you're doing well. I would have had empathy, but I want Guilt to get more BP. That's fair. I do appreciate the sentiment at the very least. Very glad for the weekend. I feel that for sure. Any plans for the weekend, out of curiosity? But GG, well played to these survivors. Alright, with that being said, do you want to play another match of the Legion, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? Up to you, of course. Already up while you guys are making that decision. Crawfish boil at your brother's on Sunday. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I've not had crawfish in way too long. I would love that. Only place I could think of getting crawfish, though, anywhere near where I am, would actually have no idea where I'd be able to do that anywhere where I am. Whereas back in Massachusetts, there's a place that would do like a crawfish gumbo, and it was pretty good, all things considered. But like a traditional crawfish boil, I have not done in a while. My dad and I did that one year when I was living back in Connecticut. It was a good time. Alright, let's switch it up for the Sea Dog. Sounds like a plan, but before we do that, I'm gonna go fix my face cam as it did just freeze up. And should be good to go now. We should do one at least once a year. Always what my sister-in-law wants for her birthday. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we'll do the full Sea Dog outfit. And we see 2 medkits. That is fine by me. The more time that you spend healing, the less time you're on gens. I mean, the crawfish boil, it's kind of like... How would you describe crawfish? Oh, it's off. Thank you for the reminder. It's kind of like smaller shrimp, but I don't know. The taste is a little bit different. But like, it's a full crawfish. It's a lot of fun though. It's very tasty too, if prepared right. Yes. Oh, I guess baby lobster is the best way to go about it. Yeah, baby lobster is a better comparison. Bought a new house last year with a really nice pool, so I'm excited for multiple reasons. That's fair. That's fair. Sounds like it'll be a fun time. Is it warm enough where you're at to actually go swimming? Or is it like a heated pool? If it's heated, then I guess it doesn't matter what time of year. All I know is that I do miss being on the East Coast. The people out here in North Dakota have no idea how to really prepare seafood. That and it's definitely not fresh. That is for sure. I just wanted to be like a marine biologist, but I was not smart enough. I just have never eaten one. Gotcha. It tastes very similar to like lobster, but since they're much smaller, you eat them in like larger quantities. You've caught them? I used to catch crawfish down near a small little river near my house and would put them in my fish tank. They're actually pretty good bottom feeders, as long as they don't have parasites. That was always a fun part. They also, their pincers are quite sharp. Definitely don't want to be pinched by them. It's not heated, but it's like upper 70s, lower 80s here. Oh, okay, so you are golden. That's right, you're in Texas, right, Sarah? All right. Shelter Woods. One of my least favorite McMillan maps, but you guys are well aware of that fact. We do see survivors over there to the left. That's a pretty good find early. Looks like they're going from left to right, probably towards the gen over here. We see the Dweet. We'll hit the Dweet. Oh, that's all 4 of them. That is a lovely thing to see as a Legion. Hit you. We're going to ignore the one further into the tile. Instead, we're going to get this one here. And no one else is currently within our killer instinct range. We're going to fatigue out behind the Meg. Oh, that is lovely. 3 people mending off the start. Beautiful. The only person who could be on gens right now is the Yoon. Let's see if you have Dead Hard. No Dead Hard. And we see Yoon. I might as well take a quick hit on her. Oh, Yoon. You went over this way, back around. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stab you real quick. Hello. How you doing, David boy? Don't mind me, I'm actually not going for you. I want the person on the gen. I could have picked up the Fang Min after all of that, but I opted instead. Mind game this. Hi, Dwight. Now everyone's injured. Terrified of deep water? I am definitely in that same boat. I can fully understand that. It's like a little bit of the fear of the unknown. If I can't see the bottom, it freaks me out a little bit inside. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. They've healed the Meg. Are they over this way, maybe? Oh, there we go. Hello! 3 of you are still injured. Meg's gonna try and take a hit. That's not exactly the brightest idea, because it just means that you get injured, you now need to mend, and we can go for the David instead. Like, this is the pinnacle of how you should play Legion. Just create chaos within the survivors. Make sure they can do absolutely nothing. If you have Ruin, then you're golden. Dead hard? Yeah, it's fine, mate. We now see the Meg and the Dwight. The Meg does not have DS anymore because she just unhooked the Dwight. Mind game her. You're in a dead zone, Megan. You are really, really in trouble now. Let's put you up on a hook. Alright. And we'll go back for the David next. Yep, David gets picked up. That's fine by me. He has to be in this area still. Oh, I hear you too. Well, you just got fat shamed. Guess you need to lose a few pounds there, David boy. How to play leg, run ruin, make injure, many plays strong. I mean, you're not wrong, Dazi. You're not wrong. That is kind of Legion's best attribute, is the fact that he is a chaos killer. And if you're running ruin while chasing these survivors down and injuring multiple of them, and using your ability to down them effectively, then he is quite effective. That's probably Yoon who went for that unhook. So I imagine Yoon's probably going to heal the David under hook, and we can probably injure both of them right away. Nope, no heal under hook, but we do see the Yoon go into Shack. That is okay. Scratch marks. They did still heal the David, though. Is that David here? Is that Yoon? That's still Yoon. We'll go for her. Why not? And if he gets some Killer Instinct procs meanwhile, then even better. She'll go to the right. We'll mind game her. She'll probably dive back onto the pallet. We'll mind game her again. And time to get you hit. Nope, no one near, so we're going to go for the Yoon instead. This will be her second hook. Yep, you have that pallet. You can make good use of that if you drop it early. Nicely done. Let's get you onto the inside. And we'll break it. And there should be one more pallet in this corner, I think. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, there is. Let's see if we can mind game it. Nope. Oh, maybe. Yep, we could. There we go. They have gotten Ruin, but I mean, at this point, Ruin's done its job. We're on 5 gens with 5 hooks, and basically there's no progress on any of these generators. The only downside, of course, is that Surge isn't going to get too much value. Alright, where do I think they are now? Not on that gen. What about this gen over here? Deliverance? Okay, that's fine. You still have DS in hand until you touch a generator. Not on this gen. Crows are still on the right. Not that gen. I guess in that case, they're on this gen? Question mark? Scratch marks? This is Yoon again. She still has DS more likely than not, but we'll down her. No reason for me not to. We won't pick her up, though. I'll probably just eat it instead, so we're going to wait until the broken stats effect goes away. That's the best play. Alright, they're on this gen, then. Nicely done, you 3. Well played. but you'll regret it in the long run. It gave me more info than you probably wanted to see. Whitey boy! Not a smart play jumping on that gen, to be honest with you. But you might get enough distance here to make it worth your while. You do. Alright, Yoon's back up. She no longer has DS either. But we'll hit him. David and Meg still need to mend, mind you. White is going to go down here. Let's see if we can mind game him. Alright, he didn't camp the pallet. Noted. Instead, he goes back around. We'll pretend to go this way. He drops it early. That was the smarter play, to be fair. Hi, David. How goes it? He used up a health state in his med kit, so that's good. Which one's in a worse position? I would argue Dwight. He's still more in a dead zone than David is. At most, he has this one pallet. Does he make it? Is another question entirely. Alright, upsy daisy, Dwighty boy. Yoon's the only one healed. That could be another health state used in her medkit. And I think Dwight's dead, too. We do love Giraffe, indeed. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate not struggling, Dwight. Does make my life a whole lot easier. Alright, he's dead with one gen out. They're on this gen. Meg's still injured, but I believe she has DS, if I'm not mistaken. She drops the pallet. She goes around. You don't make this, I don't think. That's a good dodge, I will say, though. 2 damage generators, that's what I like to see. That's a total of 16% regression without me doing pretty much anything. We'll hook you over here. Not too worried about that gen at this current moment in time. And as soon as the unhook happens, we can just jump back on it and get it regressing again, ideally. The fun emoji, I mean, I guess that's just emojis in general for the most part. Let's check this gen over here. This one did have some progress earlier. And looks to have been gen tapped after the regression, so someone is near. If I had to bet, it's the Yoon. Yeah, it was. Let's sprint over to her real quick. We'll be able to fail frenzy both of them. And let them Meg as well. And let's fatigue out. This pallet's already gone, so we'll probably go for the vault. She does. And I don't think it'll make it back to the vault, to be honest. We'll damage both generators again, and we also know where the David is. He's on that generator as we speak. Let's hook her over here. Just pressure the David off of this. Hi, David boy. How goes it? Scratch marks end right here. But no David inside. He could have walked around the corner, I suppose. But I don't think he went that far. Fair enough, David. Fair play. No idea where you went, but we'll bop this real quick. Alright, we'll head back to this gen. I imagine... No, the Meg did not go back to it. If she gets unhooked, I have to imagine that's the David. He's still in that area. Wow, that's a bold play. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care too much. We're on 3 gens now. I can just kill off the Meg right here, right now. All she has is one pallet. You don't make it either. Upsy daisy. And I believe Meg should be dead on hook. I'm pretty sure the only one not dead on hook right now is the Yoon. David and Meg are. Alright, Yoon gets healed. David will get healed not too long after, I imagine. Perfect. Let's wash this area on this tile for where they might be next. They gen tapped. There's the Yoon. Let's go for her to get info off of the David. She tries the window tech me. David's not within my terror radius right now, actually. That's fine. She blocks it at this point. And you don't have a pallet either, so you are now going to be on death hook. Yep, you just kind of killed yourself. The battle for Hatch has begun. You are right. Did Surge proc there? If so, it's one of these two gens. That gen's still aggressing, so David has not gen tapped it, so he's not here. And David now needs to make a choice. Will he go for the Wait. Oh! David was the one not on Death Hook. Really? I didn't even realize. And looks like Hatch is a no. Well, I guess we can just sprint around and go find it. Alright. Unfortunately, this area is pretty large, so David could just get lucky and find it in the right location. Alright, have a good night, Runa. RP, I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well, alright? And I'll catch you again tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. Alright, you found Hatch before David. What about the Execates? How good are they for him? Those might actually be in my favor. We might be able to get a line of sight on both of them, but they are a little bit far apart, is the only problem. Let's see, we can see that one there, but not this one. We can't see it through the tile. We can see that and that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, those are pretty strong. The best thing that he can do is go to the one on my left and just hope to hell that he's able to get the timing right, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Thank you, RP, I appreciate it. Might as well fail Frenzy and while we're standing still. Might as well get some extra blood points while we're at it. Yeah, this is an instance of either the entity will kill David or I will kill David. 'Tis up to him, I suppose. Are you behind me? I'm still waiting for one of these days when a survivor just sneaks up behind me as I'm standing here at a 90 degree gen, or exegate rather, and just kind of stands there and watches me. That's why I look behind myself once in a while, because I'm always surprised that no one has. Sorry, David, but the guilty ones have spoken. They have requested your death. Would love to do that now. I'm sure someone will do it eventually. Maybe if you find me in the fog, you'll be able to make it happen. Alright, upsy daisy, David boy. And we'll get some additional blood points while we're at it. I believe that puts Legion on what? Is it a 2 or a 3 win streak now? Not sure which. You wouldn't know it was you? True, true. I mean, Agent, maybe you could figure it out based on my playstyle. No promises there, Giraffe, but GG, well played to these survivors. Alright, alright. Well, with that being said, wow, I'm actually surprised. Wait, no, that wasn't, was that the Yoon? Yeah, that was the Yoon at top. No, wait, yeah. The only person who had Deliverance was the Yoon. But no DS in hand. That's actually quite surprising. I am surprised to see that. And, wait, was there no DS that entire game? Did I just completely not even pay attention to that fact? Yeah, there's no obsession that entire game. There's no perks here that would mark an obsession. That's funny. Whoops. I'll need some supersonic 1v1 cowshed. Sounds good, sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, I will ready up for another match of Legion. If you guys want to see another match of the Legion, more than welcome to do so. But I'll ready up as of right now, and I will switch back over to Frank and Shaggy. Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. And looks like we are going to spin the wheel. You're the Yoon? Or the Jin, yeah, the Yoon, not the Jin, right? I'm not sure if there's any Jins in the game just yet. But either way, thank you much for stopping by, saying hi. I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational, oh, Yoon Jin. That makes sense. See, I don't remember entire name, or whatever. I'm happy that you had a fun game, though. I'm happy to hear that you had a fun game, nonetheless. But I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones. But we have spun the wheel and landed on the Blight. Do you guys... Nope, looks like Alex says, no more Blight. Do not want to see Mr. Grimes, my nemesis. Instead, we land on the Nightmare himself, Mr. Freddy Krueger. Alright, Freddy boy. It is every time Alex goes to spin the re-roll the wheel, always lands on Freddy. The good news is Freddy is on a 17 win streak, going on for his 18th. So there's a possibility that we do make this work. You should have. Maybe it would have landed on Pyramid Head instead. For those who don't know, I don't know why it is, but Alex just has the worst luck. Alex being name goes here. Whenever Alex rerolls, it always lands on Freddy, like, without hesitation. It is the funniest thing in the world. Alrighty, Freddy boy. Let's take a look at your build. This is currently my best build available to me. And we'll throw on some blood point offerings for good measure. I mean, you get them once in a while. We did play like 3 matches of Pyramid Head the other day. Husband come home. He's out there, you know, going through the trails of torment. Just walking around Midwich until survivors appear. You finally got Legion again? That's true, Giraffe. You're not wrong. Alright. Looks like we're going to get a party of Feng Mins based on this, unless LD doesn't switch. You do see at least 3 Feng Mins. Yeah, the new LD skin's actually pretty good. I do like it a lot. I forget which one I have currently on LD, but I might actually get this one. Because I do like it. That reminds me, I need to update the Survivor skins, don't I? And I also need to create a killer version. I'll try and do that tonight. You know you want to switch LD? I love when randoms join in. Yeah, I think LD probably wants to. But it also is possible that she might not have all the perks on Feng Min. Or might not even have Feng Min unlocked, that's true too. What'll be funny is if we see... Feng Min has Lithe, right? It'd be funny to see if LD has Lithe. That'll tell us right then and there that she could have switched over the Feng Min if she wanted to, but didn't. That'd be interesting. So we'll be on the lookout for that. We'll see if LD has Lithe. It would be wicked funny, not gonna lie. Alert Lithe Tactician. Tactician's not a bad perk for new players. Honestly, I think that Tactician should probably be a default perk. Like, it's skill check, miss, forgiveness. It wouldn't be a horrible idea. Or at least make Feng Min a default character. That would kind of be a smart idea, in my opinion. Just for, like, early or new player balance. I mean, it'd be good. I doubt that behavior will ever consider it, but it'd be a good idea for sure. Was my Switch friends players saving grace? Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's very, very helpful. And as you're getting into those like mid ranks, it also helps out a lot too, because that way you're not annoying your teammates. All right, am I gonna do the exploit? I don't think I can. I'm facing a wall. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunate. I was gonna do the exploit to check something. Alright, Thompson House. Oh my god, these pallets are god-awful for them. They're amazing for me, but god-awful for them. Let's check over here. They are over here at 10% regression. And scratch marks heading towards Shack. Alright, we'll prep the area with Dream Snares for future use, but she's not asleep yet, so it doesn't get us a lot of value. She'll go in, she'll vault, that's number 1. Let's see if she looks behind her. Nope. So this Feng Min does not. The Obsession. She'll get hit and slow down, and then slow down again. She might need to drop that. Thank you. She does not vault. Gets slowed down a 3rd time. Man, she's just not having a good time, is she? Dead hard? But she dead hearted into me. Looks like Ruin is gone, but the Devour Hope is up. That's okay. Alright, let's put you up on the hook, get some barbecue info, and then immediately teleport. All the info perks, you're not wrong. Let's go there. She goes over to the right. The right being this way. Right? No, the right being this way. Yeah, she might be either on top or next to the hill. Oh, they got Devour Hope too. Freaking totem hunters these survivors are. And a DC. I don't know why she DC'd, to be honest with you. She was only on first hook, and I'm pretty sure the other survivors should have been on their way. That's quite interesting. Alright. Let's see. Looks like she went around here towards the pallet. Let's try and mind game her. She does not camp the pallet. Good on her. Yep, she's holding W. Let's mind game again. There's the slowdown and the vault. Oh, she's extending this chase pretty well. That's 2. Actually, that's 3. Holy hell. Lucky me. Didn't realize that until just now. We'll just go for it. Break it. She can't go for the vault, so she has to move to the next tile on the left. Tinker. Yeah, we'll go for it. There's no reason for me not to. We'll fake out the chase nonetheless. But there's no reason for me not to commit to this. Let's regress it. And we see scratch marks going out this way, then stopping. Yeah, she's trying to take me away so she can finish out that gen. I'll commit to it. I'll let them get that 1 gen. You double back and go back towards the gen. That's an interesting play. There's the pallet camp and the down. Yep, they'll get the gen. So playing comp, do you have to play killer and survivor, or can you be one or the other? As long as your team has enough players for both, you can play one or the other. I was a killer main for both sample text and Florida Twin Locker for a time. We'll commit to this. LD runs towards us. She vaults. And down goes the LD. And this, my friends, is why you run Barbecue and Chili and Tinkerer on Freddy. Works out quite well, honestly. Alright, let's do this. We'll hook you. We'll ignore the unhook behind us. And we'll now regress this gen below 70 so we can get another Tinker proc. No worries, Ashy. No worries. Are you kind of interested in playing competitive Dead by Daylight, Ashy? No one has gone for you yet. Why? They healed first. Both Fingman's here. Other Fingman's going for it. The good news is now that neither Fingmin, or actually this Fingmin will still have BT available. The other Fingmin will not. Yep, she goes for it. No animation glitch. She'll be able to hit the Fingmin. No one is going to have Decisive Strike right now, which is good. She'll go up. Will she go up, up? She does, which means she's going to go for the vault. And the down. You know what? We'll give you another gen. I'm fine with this. Be going back to Vigo's in front of them? Yep, so I'm playing with sample text in Vigo's court. As far as... Do they commit to it? They are committing. Nice dead hard. You have the pallet to your left, but then go for it. She'll vault instead. She fakes. You'll vault this time, though. Is that a key in hand? Hold on. What was that in your hand? Oh, you have nothing. Good. I mean, if you're interested, there are a lot of teams looking to recruit. So, both for Vigo's court as well as my own league, Champions of the Fog. So, that would be another option if you want to get into competitive Dead by Daylight. Fang Min wants to get healed, but not the right time to do so, my friends. You have healed, so your DS is not active. Let's mind game her. Nice drop. We'll ignore. And will you go upstairs for the drop down? No, you don't. That is probably the best move right there. She continues, goes back to the pallet. We can trap it for future use and just commit to her again. She'll go to this pallet instead. And she'll get hit by her trap that we laid earlier. I don't think you make that in time. Alright, upsie daisy. We'll get the hit. She's trying for the pallet stun. Not gonna give that to her. Every time I hear Freddy gets stunned, 10 years are added to your lifespan. I see there's an infinite life glitch. Let's see, Barbecue and Chili tells me there's one person here injured. That's the thing, Min. You'll get not stunned, drop it. She did not, surprising. Instead, we'll go for you. You do have this pallet here. You'll vault. And that will be your downfall. You shouldn't have DS in hand at this point in time, so we'll get another hook. And get some barbecue and chili info after we hook you right here. Alright, this should be good to go. Yeah, this should pretty much secure us our 18th win on Freddy, I think. I don't think there's any two ways about it. That's a 10% regression on the heal, so they will not... Oh, wow, they get in time. Surprise. We'll go for the Elodie. We'll assume that the Feng Min has DS in hand. You have the pallet. Will you drop it? You do. Good, good. We'll break. Scratch marks go to my right. You'll vault, I imagine. We'll fake out the mind game. Let's see if you look behind you or not. She kind of does. Kind of not really. So we'll get some more value here. She'll vault again. She'll go to the pallet and drop that. Oh no, there's no pallet. That's right. You already used that up. Nice dodge. You'll get stunned. And next up, you have the pallet here. Perfect. Alright. She goes past the tile, which I believe has a pallet, goes to this one instead. I mean, that's a smart move. She made good use of her distance. We'll get stunned, but we'll go for the vault. Dead hards. And that didn't really help you out too much. Down LED goes. And I think that LD is not on death hook, so I think Min still has a potential to save her here. So barbecue and chili should give us the info that we need. Hatches a no, sounds like a plan. Oh, LD's dead. Barbecue and chili gets us nothing. And we have no clue where the hatch is, so let's wait here. And just wait and see. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's head over towards Shack, I suppose. And take a listen on our way there. So far, nothing. No sign of the Thing Min either. We'll just check that other side. Doesn't sound like it. We'll check Meat Tree. Nothing by Meat Tree. Oh, and she found it. Oh, it was by Meat Tree. There we go. But GG, well played to these survivors. And that is our 18th win with Mr. Freddy Krueger. He is right now the closest killer to a potential 25. That's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And I think he's now surpassed our highest win streak of 17, who was previously on the Twins. No, he was on the 17th prior. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is he? Was that the 17th now? I had 17 on the graphic. So I wonder which one was wrong. I'll err on the side of caution and have it so that Freddy got a 17 now. It's possible. It's not outside the realm possibility. We'll err on the side of caution and just call that one a 17th. I don't really mind too much. It's very possible that I am incorrect. Unless someone goes back into our VODs, but I'm not sure when the last time we've actually played Freddy. It's been a hot moment. But either ways, you want to play a match of Freddy, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killers? 'Tis up to you, of course. Already, if you guys are making that decision. And it looks like Giraffe says, no Freddy. Instead, we're going to spin the wheel, and we have landed on Mr. Billy Boy. Hello, Billy Billy. Already up with you, unless you guys want to spin the wheel of killer one more time. Bubba Light, pretty much. He is Mr. Bubba Light. I mean, to be fair, what we pretty much assumed was that Billy was Bubba, but DBD, because I don't think we ever assumed that Bubba was actually going to be getting, you know, the license was going to be approved for Bubba to be used, basically. But looks like we are going to stick with Mr. Bubba Light here. Share Coleman, which is so funny. It's true. It's true. A full team already readied up. That is a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. But we'll throw on a blood point offering and ready up as well. We see 1 toolbox, 1 key, and a medkit. That key's kind of hard to see with the current background, not gonna lie. So we need to make sure that we kill that Kate ASAP. Looks like we're being sent to Coldwind, and Hatch will spawn at Killer Shack. Okay. So if I had to bet, I would say it's either a 3 or 4-man Swift. Is Trickster on the wheel? Yes. Yes, he is. We just haven't gotten Trickster very often. I think we've gotten Trickster once on the wheel thus far. All right, though. Let's find out what version of Coldwind we end up on. If I had to hope for any version, honestly, with Bubba Light or Billy, I'd kind of hope for Rancid Fields. Not Rancid Fields, but Rotten Fields. That wouldn't be a bad one. It's pretty open and would allow me to sprint across the map with Tinkerer. So that actually might be the better bet. But we'll find out. I'm betting maybe we get Rancid instead. Torment Creek, okay. This isn't horrible. It's not great. Corrupt Intervention shuts down a few gens. If I had to bet, they're over by Shack. They did spawn middle. It's hard to say for certain. Take a quick peek behind it, just in case. But so far, no indication that they're actually back here. So they might actually be on the other side here, and seeing them in middle would prove that to be correct. Yo, what's up, Guru? How you doing? How you doing? Evening, my friend. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's mind game her real quick. We'll break it. Keep our distance if possible. Oh, I made a mistake there. I kind of swung it to the left there a bit early. I still need to get used to the fact that he flicks the way he does. We'll fake out the chainsaw. Alright, she forced me to respect, but I think we get an M1 hit here. Yep. That is the play. And she does not want to play the pallet still. That's actually a pretty good pallet that she could have run, but she opted against it. Alright, faked her out. She doesn't make that in time. Alright, well that works out pretty well for us. Let's pick you up. I don't think we saw a flashlight this at the beginning. Alright, we see that. Unless that's Alex's toolbox, you don't get that in time. Alright, let's head to this gen. Pressure them off it, pop it. Just trying to scare them off of that. Looks like Ace went to the left. And we can go for this. There's 2 people that can go for them. Either the Kate, who is not injured, or the Nia, who is. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Down you. That could not have been better. I don't think that Nia realized where we were. Alright. What was that? That was a 10% skill check regression or a fast fault? I'm not sure which. It's hard to say for certain. It was a skill check regression based on those scratch marks. They're trying to heal the Fang and failed. I'm not gonna say I'm quite disappointed about that. Looks like they have touched the gen. That's the Ace, so we can pop it again. Get it regressing. And what's the play, Ace? He drops it early. That's fine by me. They get the unhook on the Nia. Let's see if he doubles back. He does not. He's now on the LT wall. It looks like the keys transferred hands, by the way. It was in the Kate's hand, now it's in the Ace's hands. Unless Ace had Plunder's Instinct, which is a major possibility, of course. I'll get the hit. And where does he go from there? Looks like he continues over towards middle. Okay. That's fine by me. He's on the pallet. Interesting choice, Ace. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very interesting choice to not either camp the pallet, drop it early, or what have you. But definitely calm spirit, 100%. Scratch marks over there, going to the left from the looks of things. That's not really a poppable target, so we're gonna ignore. Scratch marks lead to nothing, but they do go for the ace. .10% regression, not 10% regression, that's a tinker. That if it's 2 people, then they get it. If it's 1 person, we pop it. Ooh, we might actually not be able to get a pop it. Not with tier 2. Ooh, so close, but no cigar. That really sucks, actually. Yeah, you got it. Alright. We'll get the hit. I'm not sure why she doubled back like that. Our red light was exposed, so she must have been looking the wrong way. That's odd. Alright. I'll go this way. Go over. We see the Nia here. Sprint first, question mark? Looks like it. As we'll chainsaw it. And then we'll go back to this gen. Once again, 1 person we can get there in time. 2 people we can. Scratch marks, head over to the left. That is the Kate from the looks of things. But we also found the Thingman. Perfect. Where's the Kate? She's not close enough to make it. Someone else is, though. Ooh, I heard footsteps. They could have pounced on me right then and there, and they didn't. Why? Not entirely certain, to be honest. But they very well could have just pounced on me. They can't even fix existing bugs? What are you talking about? I mean, there's the pallet bug, but that's about it. Because they don't want that. Oh, gotcha. Where was that brought up? 2 killers, 8 survivors. Oh, you're talking about that old custom mode that they're thinking about doing. Yeah, that hasn't been a discussion for quite some time. At least not that I know of. Alright, person here to my left. You saw the grass move, they're still here. That's Nia, sprint burst. She's gonna play around this. Alright, we can probably get her chainsawed, methinks. Yep, there we go. She's down. Let's get her up onto a hook. No one has flashlights to my knowledge once again. And let's check this gen. Tinker, farther back. We have to go around the harvester. Let's do this. Hello, Fang. You don't make that. Oh, just barely. The amount of fatigue that we got was ridiculous. Oh, it got brought up recently in a private interview? Got it. I mean, it's not such a real possibility, but I highly doubt it'll ever really get adopted by the community as a whole. That's the only thing that I would say. 10% regression or a fast fault somewhere? Not sure which. Let's see if she looks behind her. Oh, wow, they got a gen done. That we must have not seen a Tinker proc. Interesting. She's being pretty smart and not going for the vault. Well, I'll still get her nonetheless, and we got a good resource out of it too on 4 gens, so I can't complain too much here. She goes to another gen that was just finished. She has the vault to her left. We give up that gen. If there's 2 people, we don't get it in time. There's 1 person we might be able to. It'll be dicey. We have 8 seconds. I don't think we make it. Yeah, 2 people on it anyways. Thingman's dead, so honestly that was a good trade. Let's see if we can find scratch marks. There's Ace and Nia, who's still injured. Since Nia was on the gen, you better bet that she doesn't have DS. Was this... That must have been saboteured. Either that or one of them's using breakout or breakdown, and it's permanently saboteured. Not sure which though. Yeah, you'd have to have bigger maps. But on top of which, I think splitting queues is probably a bad idea if they make it like a normal rotation game mode. Yeah, 2 of the same killer probably wouldn't be a great idea. You're not wrong there. Alright, we're gonna ignore and just kind of patrol the gens. Let's pop this one. It's on 2 still. Yo, what's up, Tasha? Long time no see. How you doing? How the stream's been treating you? How's the community? How's life as a whole? That's still aggressing. Sounds like a plan. Now this only leaves the Ace and the Kate. And they can't go to hatch just yet, which is good news. Might as well regress this while we're patrolling. Okay, that's good. As long as it's not put it into normal rotation, that's good. Creamy is great, just sleepy, but good. I can feel that, I can feel that. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing well and that things are going well for you. Any plans for the weekend? Not here either. We're just waiting on Tinker proc, basically. If they're looking for hatch, it's a futile effort. So far, still nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure where the hell these two are. The only gen I've really seen any work done is this one. And they have not touched it up since I've bopped it either. Pretty good, pretty good. Just been relaxing, streaming, doing our same old, same old. Let's go over here real quick. Maybe scare someone. Nope, no real scare to speak of. Yeah, these guys are wicked immersed right now. They're not doing much of anything. Never mind, I lie, they're on this gen. Hello, Kate. How goes it? If you don't see scratch marks in your gen that's been worked on recently, better bet that someone's nearby. So check the lockers and check your corners. And you, Kate, are going down to the basement. Probably one of the worst places for you to go. Because now we'll definitely get some value from our chainsaw. Alright, up to you, Ace. Are you going to go for the hook? Or for the unhook? Or are you going to go for the hatch instead? He is the one with the key, of course. Alright. I mean, there's no reason for me to really leave this area, is there? I kind of can just patrol around. If he finishes out that gen, then we know where he is. If he goes for the unhook, we know where he is. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to continue patrolling this shack. Especially with us in this situation where there's a key in play. Well, sorry to say, Kate, but you've kind of sealed your own fate by jumping into that locker. Been playing a killer a little bit more. Definitely need to work on my eyes and looking around. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, if you ever want any tips or tricks on any specific killers, Tasha, let me know. I would be more than happy to demo a killer for you. Yeah, this is the end of the line for that, Kate. I don't think Ace is going to go for it. If he does, he, you know, makes it very likely that he's going to die too. That second phase. And death hook. Perfect. All that is left is to determine... Is that a yes or a no to hatch? I'm not entirely certain. I think that's a yes. Yes to hatch, okay. Well, might as well look around for it. AC boy, where are you? I'm just the typo god. Yeah, it looks like a yeah mixed with a yes. A yes. Yes? Something like that. You are the apex, you never fail. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Oh, AC boy. I'm just sprinting around. I'm not even looking for him at this point. If I find Hatch while doing this, then it's his own funeral. Oh. There he is. I forgot that they brought a Hatch offering, didn't they? Alright, sounds good, Frankie. Thank you, thank you. And GG. Well played to these survivors. Were they using breakout or breakdown? No, they weren't. So they must have just sabotaged that one hook. Fair enough. Oh, they brought 2 keys. I didn't even realize that the Ace also had a key. Holy hell. I only saw the Kate's key, so to see one on frickin' Ace was surprising. Yo, what's up, Penguin? How goes it? How goes it? I would like to order one not having to perform a home operation on your toe, please. Are you okay there, Penguin? Also, what's up, Owen? Yeah, there was a hatch offering. I completely forgot about it. To be fair, I was given the Ace hatch anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. Yes and no? You're shaking right now? I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing well, Penguin. Whatever happened, I hope that you feel better soon. With that being said, I will ready up once again with Billy Boy, unless you guys want to spin the wheel. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you take care of yourself, Penguin. And it looks like Alex says, let's spin the wheel of Killer. And we're going to land on... the Blight. Hello, Mr. Grimes. How goes it? We want to re-roll, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer once more? And it looks like Alex said, no Blight. Instead, we got the Trapper. Hello, Trapper Boy. Long time no see. You're trying to reroll so you don't get Freddy? I was thinking that exact same thing. I would have died laughing if that had happened, not gonna lie. But let's fix up this build real quick. Not that we have many options, but you definitely have some better ones than what we saw there. Honestly, Brutal Strength's not bad, but it's not great either. Overcharge isn't bad. Sloppy's good. Whispers is good. Sloppy, Whispers. We could run Franklin's. That's not a horrible idea, but I guess it's circumstantial. Let's do BS. Let's do Overcharge, Sloppy, and Whispers. We can always replace Brutal Strength with Franklin's instead, I would say. Yeah, seriously. Whatever happened there, Penguin, definitely take your time, sit down, relax, and get some fluids and sugars into you, because you definitely don't want to be passing out. Let's ready up. Oh, I forgot that I have a freaking challenge for Trapper. I should have enabled that one. That's my bad. Alrighty though. We do see one flashlight and a medkit, but that's all good. And thank you much for the stretch, Owen. I appreciate it, mate. Do a quick posture check and a stretch. Perfect, perfect. And don't see any keys to worry about. By the way, what is our win streak right now? No worries, Penguin. We care about you. Want to make sure that you're happy, healthy, and safe, my friend. You shaky right now? Like we said, get some fluids into you. Make sure you sip, don't gulp, and get some sugars into you. And if you aren't able to get to sugar or water, I hope that someone's nearby, just in case. That'd be my hope at the very least. 3 wins on Trapper sounds good. So this is for number 4. Another hatch offering, salty lips. I have soda water right now. Good, good, good. That will definitely help you out. Yeah, that's not exactly food. I mean, I guess you could make it a solid and technically it would be food. Everyone stretch, indeed. So here's a question, and this is an interesting debate. If one makes water Jello, are you drinking water or are you eating water? By that metric, can you eat any liquid? It was like water into Jello, eating because it's a solid. Fruit bars with Pop Rocks. So it's no longer water. Its base ingredient is water. So here's a question. Okay, example. Well, you'd say it's a solid, so eating. So agar-agar is a common ingredient used to make things, you know, into Jello, or at least jelly them to some degree. So if you just mix agar-agar and water, 2 ingredients, nothing else, no pectin, anything like that, it becomes, you know, a Jello to some degree. If you have to chew, it's eating. Okay, by that metric then, I have another question. What about cornstarch in water? For those who might not know, it is a non-Newtonian fluid, which means that if you put pressure down on it, that becomes a solid, but if you don't, it's a liquid. So if you eat a non-Newtonian fluid like cornstarch and water, in that case, is that eating or drinking it? Who tries to ingest that? Small children, that's who. Your question is valid, but small children. Small children is your answer. Because you'd pressure it chewing, then it'd be eating. So it's dependent solely on what you're doing in the moment then. Sprint burst, but she lost a lot of momentum. Drop it. She didn't drop it. Still took a hit. We'll ignore her for a second and jump back on this Meg. We'll get the hit. And then we'll overcharge this. I assume kids would drink it. I mean, it depends on the child after all. Chewing equals eat, swallow equals drink. Okay, so by that metric then, if you have an ice cube and you swallow it without chewing, is that eating or drinking? Oh, I love these type of debates. That's drinking. So you drink ice by that metric then. Okay. So it's been established, if you don't chew at all, your opinion is... it worked. Oh, that was golden. And swallowing the ice cube, you're just not the brightest. I mean, it's not exactly too detrimental to your health. They got 2 gens done, though. Not too shabby. I mean, we got good value right there, so I can't complain too much. I mean, I've swallowed an ice cube before when I was a child, so... Alright, let's head over to this gen. Let's hit it. Put a trap right here. And... oh, hi. Do you want me to chase you? I mean, I can do that quite happily. You'll go to this pallet. Well, you drop it early. You do not. You greet it, and so you'll take a hit instead. Honestly, you should have just dropped it. You didn't have the time to do what you wanted to. Now, let's see if she goes for the vault or for the pallet. She goes for the other vault. The vault in. Nope, she went for pallet instead. She falls off a shack. She probably could have went for that for quite some time. Ooh, close. Close, but no cigar. Alright. I might as well continue chasing it out. Yeah, I'll chase you. That's fine by me. I show that I respected it. I heard someone. Hi there, Megan. You're in a worse opposition and can give me a stronger pallet for that matter. She'll drop. She did not drop, did she? She did. They just undid another trap. That's okay. Down you. And is that basement? No, basement's in middle. That's right. Got possessed, typed hit the lever cronk, and I was like, what? Swallowing ice cubes is the worst feeling. I don't know, it's not too horrible. It could be far worse, in my opinion. Alright. Let's see, where could I put a trap? There isn't many locations around here to put a trap, is the problem. And they also undid this trap over here. We could reset it. Oh no, we'll go for this first, though. Hello, Megan. I'll ignore her for a second. And put this here at the top of the steps. Pick this up. Overcharge has been applied. Let's remember that fact. And vault this. It's very unlikely that they'll end up in this trap, mind you, but you never know. I doubt they'll go down here to check for a trap nonetheless. Megan, can you stop touching my things? It'd be much appreciated. She'll go for the vault again. Will she drop before me? No, she doesn't, but that's okay. We'll get the hit. We do see another person over here. Will you vault? You will. That slows you down thanks to a mid-vault. You'll get hit as well. And you're going over towards Shack. Do we want to commit to this? If ye can end this chase right now, then yes. We'll break. She does not vault. We'll vault. She does not continue. Mind game her. Down. Okay. That might have been well worth it, but if they get another gen, then it's 1-for-1 on gens to hooks. Was that the right move? I mean, we don't have a lot of gen regressions, so we're very reliant on them ending up in traps after all. Let's find out if we can get there in time. Oh yeah, we can definitely get there in time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's hit that. Let's put down another trap right here. They get the unhook, that's fine. Let's check these other gens. I do see one person over here. Oh, you're injured too. That's quite lovely. Well, let's have you drop that early. Drop it early. And down you go. Alright, let's put you in basement. Let's see if we can get a trap on those basement stairs. That'd be quite ideal for us, not gonna lie. You also see the Meg over here. She's going for the gen on the middle. She'll probably receive an overcharge prompt. And up you go. Oh, she's dead. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't want you to die. I just wanted to frickin' get someone to go for you in basement. Criminy. Well, that's fine, I guess. Let's go this way. Well, you drop down right away. You don't, that's fine. Alright, we'll ignore that. We have our little 3 gen here. We'll keep that in mind. We need to make sure that all gens are aggressing. That's a fast fault. Get this. What traps do we have available to us? Not many. They undo that trap. That's fine by me. I can pick this up and reset it elsewhere. She'll go for the pallet again. She'll vault it. She's not gonna go down right away. So we'll do this. And ignore her. No overcharge. There's the overcharge. We'll get the hit. We'll overcharge it again. Oof. Yeah, that's a nuke right there. We haven't seen a U in this entire game, by the way. Let's put a trap here for good measure. Not that that's going to do much since we don't have Honing Stone or Bloody Coils. Yep, Brutal Strength and Overcharge. That's correct. So Yoon was over here. I imagine that she saw me put down that trap. I guess we'll head over here and see if we can get them, but it's unlikely. It's probably just going to be a 1k, and that's about it. Yep, they undo that. No one on this exit gate. But they haven't started on this one either. They just jumped on it. They fall off of it now. Whispers is active. We see Yoon. But the bet being is that the Megs are going to go for the other exit gate. So we'll probably just do that, reset it, making sure that no one else can jump on it in the meanwhile while we chase the Yoon. But Yoon seems to have pretty much disappeared. I'm not sure if she's by any of these areas or has just gone over to the other exit gate instead. I mean, that would be the smarter play, to be fair. And Whispers is off to suggest that exact thing has happened. We see the Yoon. Are the Megs there? Based on the fact she's on the exit gate, that'd be a yes. There's one. We might be able to trap the Meg. Let's see. No, she dived on the corner, didn't she? There's Yoon. I want to see if Meg will go for a chase. No, she won't. Yeah, something that maybe she'd get overconfident and then go up there and get trapped. We'll get the hit. And that's 3 out. Yeah, realistically speaking, that's pretty par for our Trapper matches. But GG, well played to these survivors. Unfortunately, Ormond is not exactly the best map for Trapper anymore. Not only is the grass thin, but with all the snow on the ground, the traps are pretty obvious. But GG's nonetheless. That was a fun one. Yeah, back to 0 for the Trapper boy. Alright, but that was his best of. Oh no, wait, his best of was 1 or 4, I'm not sure. I think it's 4. Was best of 4 or 1? Best of 4, gotcha. So close to his best of. Yo, what's up, Chronic? How you doing? How you doing? GG, well played, my friend. Appreciate appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. But are we going to play another match of the Trapper Boy? Or are we going to spin the Wheel of Killer? Up to you, as per usual. It looks like Alex says, let's spin the wheel. And the verdict is the Nurse. Do you guys want to play Nurse, or do you guys want to spin the wheel? See if we land on Pyramid Head or Ghostface. Alright, Alex says let's spin the wheel again, and this time it is the Doctor. Hello, Doc. How goes it? Alright. Let's see about getting you back onto a win streak. You're so close to double digits. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really tunnel Meg. Also, wasn't there like 3 Megs too, so I didn't really know which was which. She is just the one that I found, and, well, c'est la vie. Not really my problem. But good luck in your next matches, my friend. Hope to see you in the fog again. Alright, though. Let's throw on a Blood Point Offering and see what damage we can do with Mr. Doctor Boy. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I was hoping that someone would go for her in the basement. Honestly, I think if someone would have gone for her in the basement, we could have probably made a little bit more use of that trap and maybe gotten some more kills. But unfortunately, not the case. Alright. Let me take a look at your other customizations. There's the Shock Rod. There's the non-Shocky Rod. And there's this one. I kind of like this one, honestly. That with the black lab coat looks pretty nice. This one's not bad, not great. Traditional is okay, but a little bit too bright for me. Yeah, we'll just stick with the Project Awakening coat. Alright, so we see 1 med kit, and that's about it. That is perfectly fine by me. Don't need to worry about that too much. I also need to do something. I need to test something about Surveillance, Doctor, and Ruin. I'm not sure if, in an instance, I shock someone on a gen and they don't let go of their interact button, shock them and rock them, pretty much. But I have to check something, is if they're on a gen and I shock them, will Ruin get applied while they're off the gen? Or if they hold the, you know, gen button or interaction button, will they consider to be still on the gen while being shocked? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, so I need to check that out. Need to go into a custom and figure that out. Because if it does work the way I hope it does, which is they jump off the gen, Ruin gets applied, Surveillance gets applied, that would be good. If it doesn't make Surveillance a little bit weaker than I would like, I'd have to probably reconsider using Surveillance and throw on something else instead. Maybe, Giraffe, are you online or able to be online? After this match, I kind of want to test it out, if you would be willing to be a test subject. If not, I can be online. Sounds good. Yeah, if you want to load it up prior to the end of this game, we can test it out real quick, because it's something that I want to know. I haven't been able to prove it in match just yet. So I kind of want to see for certain. I did learn recently that Clown's Tonic also doesn't push you off a totem. It should. It does gain a interrupt. So I don't know about that. If it didn't push you off a totem, then I don't know. That's strange, because it does interrupt unhooks, gens, and totems. So if you continued your progress on a totem, Rag hit me with it and still almost got his Devourer. Interesting. That might be a bug. I don't think that's intended, because I'm fairly certain that it does interrupt. You almost thought I ran from it and almost didn't see you. Fair enough. Because I know that at the very least, when you get hit by a bottle, it definitely interrupts you. But I'm fairly certain that when you breathe into tonic too and become intoxicated, it also interrupts your action. So I don't know. That's an interesting one. I'd like to test that one out too. Let's see where these guys are. Survivors! Are you over here by chance? Let's check House of Pain. No, nothing. Give me the V Doctor? I know, I was like, oh, hey! I can do this without losing speed. Kinda interesting. As long as you don't hold it, you don't lose speed. Are they on this gen? That would be yes. So Ruin Surveillance. Thank you much for the lurk, Penguin. I appreciate you. You've been granted the undetectable status effect. Hi. How goes it? Yeah, you vault. I'll vault after. You get stunned down here and downed immediately. Perfect, perfect. Pick you up, put you on a hook. So we know that gen's now regressing. Let's go check the other gens. Alright, not up on Mikey's house, not there. What about this house here? Verdict is no. Not in middle. Looks like House of Pain has gotten interrupted. No one's on it, though, so we have some good surveillance info as we speak. They were on that corner gen, though. Unfortunate timing. Looks like they were healing. We'll shock out. Get two people's madness tier up. Perfect, perfect. Hello, Dweety boy. We'll get the hit. He goes upstairs. Which way does he vault? Out front. That's fine. Bounce landing. No bounce landing. No dead hard. House of Pain is now being worked on. Let's head over there ASAP. After we get the hook on Dwight here. By the time we get there, our charge might be ready. It is a full minute on our charge. So we might have 30 seconds or like 10 seconds left. Let's try and get there in time though. Get regressing deliverance on Dwight. That was probably 2 people if I had to bet. I see the Yoon. We'll get a hit on her. The other gen that the thing Min was on, no longer active. So we don't need to worry about that right away. Let's give her control of the pallet and force her to 50-50 it or get downed. Alright, pick you on up and put you on a hook right... Oi! Get off my totem, will you? Alright, she'll be back on that totem. We have 16 seconds to interrupt her, though. So let's do this, and immediately shock. So that should have interrupted. Dwight's right here after working on a gen, briefly. Gonna go for him. Hi, Dwight. Do you have Dead Hard? We still don't know what your exhaustion perk is. But you just lost your broken status effect as soon as I downed you. That's amazing, because that means you don't have DS no more. Great timing, honestly. That is more likely not the Kate. If it's not, it is. Perfect. We'll go for the Kate, because she knows the existence of our totem here. We'll get a hit on you. Sure. You go to the right? You do. Perfect. They do get another gen. They've actually done a really good job at working on these gens, not gonna lie. She doesn't vault, which is fine by me. Does she have another pallet? She does. She'll drop it. She'll vault it and get down for it. Let's break and hook her. They'll probably heal right away, so we're gonna actually go back for that hook and hook the Kate there instead. That should interrupt their heals. No one. Wow, no one redeemed first this entire time. That's surprising. Well, I guess you're first, Penguin. Alright, 2 people back here. That should have interrupted the heal. I still see someone over here going inside. They're not injured, though. That seems to be the thing Min, then. I'll go back. No one's gone for the Kate just yet. That probably is the Yoon, then, if I had to guess. She goes out front. We'll follow. She drops down. That's Dwight screaming. He's not injured, so we don't need to go for him right now. We'll hit the thing. And she'll head over to House of Pain. Well, that's a pain in my butt. But we'll make it work. The Dwight also might be here, too, trying to snap out of it. Yep, that's fine. She'll probably go back around if I had to bet. She didn't. Wait, where did she go? Did she hold W? Excuse me. Dance with me, question mark? Yeah, that has to be Dance with Me. I completely lost track of her blood as well as her scratch marks. Huh, interesting. Yo, what's up, Spidey? How goes it? How goes it? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. There's Ruin there. Kate right here. We're going to go for her since she's been on a totem. She no longer has DS. She slow vaults it. They're back on the gen. That could be the Feng Min, theoretically speaking. I don't know how to play this. If we get this down right now, then we'll continue it. No pallet here. Good news there. The pallet's there instead on the right. No dead hard. So we'll get the down. Get the hook. That'll be second hook for Kate. We need to kill her off. They've gotten one totem. But it's not the totem they actually knew about. Yo, what's up, Pika? How you doing? How you doing? How's your day been? Healthy, both are doing well today. Perfect. Let's shock out. Find their location. She's going around back. We'll meet her there. And Kate suicides for some reason. Not sure why, to be honest. Alright, let's go for Yoon then. Maybe it was the struggle bug? That's the only thing that I can think of, to be honest. She went inside. She goes upstairs to vault. We'll vault after. She gets stunned and goes to the left. And I think that will be the end of Yoon. Well, damage 2 generators while we're at it with Surge. Perfect. Alright, let's hook you... Ooh, there aren't many hooks nearby, to be honest. This middle area is kind of devoid of them. Alright, sounds good. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. That's second hook for you. I think the only person not on second hook might be the Fang. Ruin over there. That is Dwight, from the looks of things. We'll go around, shock him out, get a Madness tier up. Perfect. And... there we are. Kind of skeeved you out. Are you okay, Frankie? What happened, out of curiosity? If we need to talk about it later, let me know. And also, if you need to, you can always report it to Instacart. Worst comes to worst. Dwight, you're lucky that I was a little bit distracted there, not gonna lie. Now, smart of him. Really, we didn't get hit that time. I'm just playing stupid on that pallet, Julio. I'm gonna ignore Dwight. Creepy old dude, gotcha. And fortunately, they do be like that, even though they shouldn't be. Especially if they're working. But unfortunately, since contract work gets a bit more complex. We'll go for Yoon, as she's on Death Hook. Why, didn't understand why I didn't want to help carrying the groceries in. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that anyone sensible is going to be inviting a stranger to bring the groceries into their apartment. That is, I don't know. I think in today's day and age, most people should understand that fact. Now, it's one thing to get into an Uber with a stranger, another thing to invite a stranger into your own home. 10% regression. Yeah, that makes very little sense, to say the least. Alright, let's get you. No idea where Dwight is, but I don't think I need to worry about him too much. I'm pretty sure the Feng Min... I forget if she's on first or second hook, though. There's Feng Min. She's on tier 3, based on the way that she's walking. Did I lose her? I did. She went over this way. Then went around. A little bit distracted there. But yeah, if you need to, Frankie, you can report that behavior. I'm sure that Instacart would not take a liking to it. Along with the hit. Sure. That's fine by me. We'll break. And no pallet here for you, Fang, so I'm not sure what the game plan is now. He didn't know where to go, so I met him outside. Mentioned the garage is over there, but we're close, so I can just take these and you can head out. Gotcha. There aren't many hooks nearby. I might have to bring in a basement, honestly. This might be a... we're gonna roll the dice and go for this one. There we go. Upsy daisy. Alright, Dwight now needs to make a decision. Will he go for the unhook, or will he go for the potential hatch escape? Yeah. That, even if joking, it's an inappropriate comment for sure. Yeah, exactly. You know, one thing with Uber to get into a stranger's car, another thing to get into a stranger's car not being tracked that you have someone in your car. That makes very little sense. Might as well down you, I suppose. Nice dodge. Well, might as well grab you and see if you have DS, I suppose. DS? No DS. Either that or you missed it. Not sure which. Yeah, probably the smart decision, not gonna lie. By the way, what was the verdict? Was it no hatch or hatch? I was not paying attention there. Yeah, that is quite reasonable. Alright, gotcha. I think we're all distracted by the creepy old dude. Well, I'll just patrol for hatch for now. See if Dwight finds it first. All good, Alex, all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Definitely a wise decision. Better to be on the side of caution when it comes to complete strangers, to say the least. Nothing out here so far. Could be up in Mikey's house, I suppose. Should probably check there, but I'm already on this side of the map, so I'll just patrol. Anything over here? Nothing there. Dwight, have you found it? Because I certainly have not. Welcome back, Dropshot. How you doing? Had some biology you had to do, fair enough. Just some homework or like some tests, essays, all of the above? Not here. Are they in Mikey's house? No, they're not here either. Where the fresh hell are these? I'm pretty sure I went through middle, right? I am confused. House of Pain? I'll check downstairs. Nope, not House of Pain. Where the hell? I'm pretty sure I've pretty much gone everywhere at this point. Right? I think I went around the house. The only place I don't think I've been is, like, over here. But I could have sworn I took a listen here, too. Huh. On a difference of DNA versus RNA. Ah, very nice, very nice. Okay. So Dwight has to be on the hatch, right? Like, there's no way that he hasn't found it at this point. Oh, it's here. Wait. He never found it. Okay. Can't say that you miss those days. I mean, you're not wrong. Do I miss going to school? Absolutely freaking not. And also, I see an apparition. I'll shock him. Sorry, Dwighty boy, but that will be the end of you. Yeah, I think that's the right move, honestly. At the end of the day, there might be someone innocent enough to actually, you know, get into his car, whether serious or joking, and something might happen. So, best to report it and err on the side of caution that, though I'd like to assume good intentions in everyone, honestly, it's just not appropriate behavior to ask someone to get in your car like that. He was waiting on me? Apparently. Alright. But GG, well played to these survivors. With that being said, we want to play another match of the dock, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again. It is up to you. That's right, we're going to do the quick test. Bring the question, if he had said that, if you were picking up the order and not you. Yeah, that's also true. You know, at the end of the day, that is another factor if he says that to only people he deems as AFAB. Alright, let's jump into the custom real quick and get a quick check. Alright, we'll bring in Doc, and let's get Giraffe up in here. We'll go with Cold Tower just because of the smaller map. Makes it easier to find each other. And I don't really need to change anything. Midwich is smallest, but it has 2 floors, so based on spawn, it might take a little bit longer for us to find. It might just be easier for us to jump on Cold Tower instead. It's not the smallest, but the smallest with 1 floor at the very least. Because Midwich is 66. We're testing out something real quick because I have a question whether or not if I use static blast on a survivor working on a gen, if they hold down the interaction button, whether it throws them off of it, and if it does throw them off it, does rune activate? And if rune activates, do I get surveillance to trigger as well? So I want to see it in a controlled environment to see if that is the case. I know that also if they hit tier 3, that will be the case. If you're near a gen giraffe, just gen tap it and I'll find you. Otherwise, I'll just head towards Cold Tower itself. You're at tower? Perfect. So I'll just head upstairs and you can start working on it now. Try static then shock therapy. Yeah, we'll try both. Alright. Oh, there we are. I see you. Oh, you're already here. Never mind. Alright. Start working on that. I'll let you get a little bit into it so it doesn't just deactivate right away. I also need to be a little bit far away so I can see surveillance. I'll wait for escape end. Let's see. Okay, but so did you continue trying to use the interaction button or no? So like hold down the interaction button. I got kicked off? Okay, cool. So it does work the way I hope it does. Perfect. If you start working on it again, then shock therapy should do the same thing. Yep. That one I knew for a fact does count as an interruption. Okay, so that does work. Cool, cool. That is that. I want to try one more thing and see if Clown's bugged. That is something that I need to know because I use Clown's ability to interrupt similar to Doctor. So that is actually important in my opinion. Actually, I need to confirm whether or not there is an interrupt, I should probably throw on Surge. That would actually be the best way to tell. Surge. There is... Not Surge, sorry. Surveillance. There we go. Okay. Let's check this out. Back from Among Us. Hey! How's Among Us? Among Us is such a, like... It's such a different game from what I once played. But welcome back, man. Welcome back. Alright, sounds good. We'll go straight to tower again. We'll see if it works on gens. And if it works on gens, I want to check totems. I wonder if it's like just a totem bug and not a gen bug. That might be a case too. I know for Doctor it should work on... the real thing I'm worried about is gens, not totems, but I just want to see. Won every round of imposter I got. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. Were you on comms with people as well, or was it just, non-comm, like pubs, basically? Clown should be able to interrupt. He usually can. Also, wait, did we get one of the few times where there isn't a gen in Cold Tower? Holy hell, we did. There's not a gen up here. Head over to the one outside next to the hill. Yeah, we had a full 10-man group. That's awesome. So yeah, right over here. Or you can just gen tap whatever gen you're on, and I'll find you. Either or. Alright, I'll go over there then. Look at Clown repairing a gen. Yes, he's a very good boy. He's helping. Okay, continue to work on it. Let's see. No, it didn't interrupt. The gas itself did not. So let's try this now. So gas itself did not. Let's try this. Okay, so that did interrupt. So if you hit them with the bottle, it considers it an interrupt. Otherwise, it doesn't. Yep, interrupt. Direct hits count as an interrupt. It used to be that the gas used to be. So if you continue working on it... Oh, wait. No, sorry, I hit you, didn't I? Yeah, it's a bottle toss plus interaction. So if I just intoxicate you then. Let's wait. Wait for that to go so you're no longer intoxicated in the gas. Yep, no interruption. Duly noted. Okay. That makes more sense then. Can yellow one interrupt? If you hit them with the bottle, the answer is yes. So if you jump on the gen again. So you'll see yellow. So they get interrupted by the hit of the bottle, but obviously not the gas. They just get haste at that point. So direct hits only interrupt now. That used to not be the case. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that ever changed, or if it's a bug, or what, but I'm fairly certain that you used to be able to interrupt with the gas itself. Noted. Any bottle direct hit will interrupt, correct. So if you need to interrupt someone, then you need to hit them with the bottle. Well, with that being said, do you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer, play another match of the Doctor? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gas used to interrupt. I'm almost 110% certain. I'd have to, like, go back into some footage, but I'm almost pretty certain. Well, that being said, we did land on the Trapper. Oh, wait, did we already spin earlier? Oh, okay. In that case, Alex already spun it. Gotcha. Well, in that case, if you want to... I mean, you're both mods, so if you want to refund, otherwise we can just leave it for the next one. Up to you, of course. Trapper Talent, if it doesn't respin, sounds good. So we'll ready up the Trapper, but Dropshot says no Trapper. Instead, no perks for Penguin. Oh, I didn't even realize that there's no perks. So next match is no perks. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh. Well, that's horrible. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. I guess we're going to be doing no perk frickin' Trickster. Just my frickin' luck. Criminy. The worst killer in the game with no perks. Exactly. Might as well throw in a blood point offering. We do have the USB, which is good, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. The power that you've unleashed. Yeah, exactly. No perk frickin' Trickster. This is worse than BK Myers. Well, almost. Technically. At least BK Myers with, frickin' Play For My Food, I can get up to one... Well, I guess... Is this worse or better, BK Myers? That's actually a good question. BK Myers, I get wall hacks. And I can get up to, what, 111. So 1% faster than Trickster. His lobby music's amazing. I could listen to this all day. I would say that this is probably a worse than BK Myers. Better, I think, since you have the same movement speed. I want to say BK Myers is better just because of the fact that I get wall hacks. Wall hacks is better than frickin' Trickster's ability, and I also am undetectable the entire time. Yeah, no, BK Myers is better. If I have 3 stacks of Play With My Food, BK Myers is better. Because I'm undetectable, I have wall hacks. I can't lunge, but that's fine. Hi, Trickster. I do love that wink. It does break the 4th wall, and it's amazing. Ooh, that would be a cool thing. Could we be seen as the entity, or do we want to assume that he's breaking the 4th wall? Yeah, BK is better than probably Trickster, I'd argue. So yeah, the wink is amazing, but I'm curious of the implications. Does it mean that the Trickster's aware of us and is breaking the 4th wall? Or is it that we are the entity as the observer? Kind of interesting, because as a killer, though, we go into first perspective, so this camera view currently technically isn't us. Because we go into first perspective to make the fan swoon. True. I don't know. I think there might be implications there. I don't think that there's, like, I guess you could make a headcanon. I doubt there's anything canon. I know it makes me swoon. He is pretty attractive, you have to admit. Why are you dumb, Frankie? What did you do wrong, out of curiosity? Uh-oh. Use the corn and forgot to get more. Sounds like we're not doing, the taco salad, then. Yeah, you used it in the dish last night, didn't you? That's right. Use the corn and beans. Alright, sounds good. You could do nachos if you want. We have the chips. Do nachos with some meat. We have mixed vegetables. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you choose. Tater tot casserole? That does sound pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Alright, so remember, we're not going to use our power unless we can get pot shots. Like, unless we can guarantee the 8 hits, we're just not going to use our power. We're a 110 killer. Didn't get tater tots? That's surprising, Frankie. Usually make sure that tater tots are in the freezer. This is actually not a bad map for the Trickster, not gonna lie. This is actually pretty good. We'll patrol the upstairs like we do normally. Haven't had those in weeks, gotcha. Alright, let's patrol upstairs. Let's head over to this gen, take a quick listen. Scratch marks. We see 2 people. Let's go for this one. Hello, Jake. How are you? We're gonna get a hit first, because I don't want to waste my time. Looks like he drops down, which means he gets stunned. Alright, down goes Jake. Sounds like he has Calm Spirit. Good, good. Let's get him hooked over by the stairs. Oh, you have a hook right here. That works too. Yeah, it's a very funny Trickster. Alright, let's go back upstairs for the Ash, who's probably on that gen, I'd imagine. If I had to be a betting man. Let's take a look. Wait, is he... Why was the Jake suiciding? The hell? I mean, I don't mind Jake, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the fact that you're suiciding against the Trickster of all people, but still. That is quite the strange play. Yeah, these, this tile here is not good to play around, to be honest. There we go. Let's get you up on a hook now. And that's basically 3 hooks for the Trickster so far. That's really good. We're in a very powerful position. Almost red ranks thanks to the streams. I'm happy to hear that, Drop Shot. Congratulations, mate. That's wicked exciting. Let's reload. Got a red ring as Vira as well. Congratulations, Rag. That's awesome news. Sounds like the gen up here has been worked on. Not sure where they are, but they went for the unhook. They could go back there and interrupt any heals happening. Might not be the worst idea. Need 2 more pips for rank 2. Hey, that's wicked exciting. We see the Meg and the Steve. It's been more than 15 seconds, I would argue. So I don't think he has BT, so we'll go for him. I have no remorse here. It's Trickster after all. Come on, Stevie boy. What's the game plan? Ooh, a little bit more, and you would have got hit, Steve. Alright, we're gonna leave him on the ground, though. Actually, we're on 5 gens. There's no reason for me not to pick him up, let's be honest. Let's just do it. We'll hit the DS if we eat it. No, DS is even better. Means that both Jake and Steve are on Death Hook. Alright, let's patrol over to these gens. No one's downstairs. No one's here. What about these 2? No one downstairs to the right. Does sound like they're on this gen, though. That's the Ash. Let's get a hit on him. Perfect. Does he have a drop down? He does not. Yeah, he did, but he didn't go for it. He'll go to the left. Over by the Steve. That works out for me, to be honest. It's kind of going back and forth, make it so that I can't hit him with any of my... That's fine. That's 2. And we'll get the hit here. Ash is now down. Steve is almost dead. We'll hook the Ash, go back to the Steve, push them off of it, and maybe get the kill on Steve. Yeah, if they don't go from right now, he's a dead man. Alright, Steve's dead. Jake is next. Ideally, that'll be the next person we find. No one here on this gen. Looks like they just got the unhook. No, Ash used Deliverance. Oh yeah, Ash absolutely killed Steve. 110%. I think that there might have been... Not sure if that was Ash or if that was Jake. I think Ash went down. Jake, what are you doing? Alright, Jake. You do you, I guess. He doesn't want to play against Trickster for some reason. Like, when I think of Trickster games, I'm thinking, oh yes, free pips, free blood points. But apparently this Jake goes, nope, I hate Trickster. Alright, that's 2 people dead then. I love the taunts that he does too. It's pretty awesome. Let's go back to this gen over here and see if Ash jumps back on it. No blood, so no Ash. I mean, we could. The most amazing part of this all is the fact that we're still not using perks either. Okay, no one here. Someone's downstairs. Maybe just wanted to be touched by a Trickster. I mean, that's fair. He's no longer broken, so he loses DS. If he had it, he no longer has it. Down he goes. We're gonna put you up on a hook, Ashy boy. And Meg was here. Oh, there she is. Meg, if you think I didn't see you, you're sorely mistaken. Hello. Alright, where'd she go after that? She goes to the right, continues into a tile. Alright. She'll go for the vault. Wait, she didn't go for the vault? Why? Meg, why do that to yourself? I'm quite confused. Ash is killing Meg right now also? I mean, they were already on the gens, so it wasn't that big of an issue. The Meg killed the Meg there. I mean, I guess he should have let go. You're not wrong. But I doubt that Ash was imagining that the Meg would have made herself so obvious. But she gets this attempt, I think, 2 or 3 times. And no dice. Meg definitely killed Meg. Oh, then again, Hatch is literally right here. Holy hell. Why can I not break this? What? You know, they're called breakable doors, not unbreakable doors. The fresh hell. But GG, well played. Yeah, not sure why Jake suicided at the beginning. That is quite odd indeed. Alright, well, we're gonna do one more match. That was kind of an odd match for sure. 1 win on a Trickster? Yeah, pretty much. No perks Trickster OP, apparently. I mean, if you don't use his power, he's not horrible, but he's a horrible killer with the fact that he's a powerless M1 110 killer. So it's not horrible, but it's not great. But we'll do one more. See if we can get a second win with no perks. Because that was quite the odd match, to be honest. Alright, Trickster Streak, here we go. Criminy. I need, like, all the gen regression. I need Pop, Ruin. Like, I'm trying to think of what perks I'd even use on the Trickster is the problem. You know, as strange as it sounds, I might actually want to use the Devour Hope build on Trickster. Like, I'm thinking about it. Is up there if Legion for a fave killer for you? That's fair, that's fair. I mean, the fact is, his aesthetic and personality is amazing. Lol, Meg? What about Meg? You're a bad killer. I mean, if she's talking about Trickster, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That they're buffing him so he doesn't slow down while throwing. He still slows down while throwing. He's not slowing down as much. Basically, when he starts throwing, he'll be as slow as a nurse. So, he's no longer slower than a nurse, but he's still as slow as a nurse. When you throw, like, consistently, you'll slow down below that of a nurse. And basically, means that if you're consistently throwing, you are slower than BK Myers by that method as well. Also for medkits. Well, that is atrocious. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe right now the Devour Hope build might be might be your best bet to play on Trickster. Save best for last also might not be a bad idea in theory, because then you just chase non-obsessions and you don't lose as much ground when you hit them. That might not be a horrible idea either. But the Devour Hope build does grant me Pop, and Pop's a pretty good gen regression build. That might not be horrible. Might not be a bad idea at all. He does have a smaller tear radius too, which means that kind of like BK Myers, or not BK, but Myers with the Verho build might help him out. He also removed his recoil and spread, which is honestly a good change. I think that change out of all of it, it's the most impactful. I still think that he should be a 115 killer. Just my personal opinion. Alright, let's take a look. Crows haven't been disturbed there. They could still be on the gen. Let's take a look. Nope. And, yep, they are over here. Crow got disturbed on the shrine. Meg to my right, and Meg to my left. Two people up on this gen, actually. Let's pressure them off of it. That's sprint burst. But she runs back into me and loses the sprint burst as well. Let's continue chase. And we're not going to use our power. There's no reason to. Alright. Well, you dropped the pallet early. You do. That's fine. We'll break. Probably should have mind gamed you a little bit to keep some distance, but that's fine. I don't think you make it in time. He feels like he should be really fast and mobile. It makes sense. I mean, at the end of the day, him being a 115 killer makes sense. There's no reason for him being a freaking 110 killer. That's first hook. Let's see if they're back on this gen. I'd imagine they are. They are. Perfect, perfect. She drops down. Does she go to the right or to the left? Oh, he. Hi, Jeff. Well, you drop it early. You do. That's fine. We'll break. They got the gen in the middle. I imagine that they'll probably go down for the unhook now. They are, for that matter. So that gives me a couple easy targets. We'll hit the Meg. Good attempt to use the bush to your advantage to block my line of sight. That was pretty smart in my opinion. She'll head back towards the shrine. There is a pallet here. I'm stuck on geometry. That was awesome. Alright, you have a vault here, but no pallet. That's down you. And that's two hooks. Right now, we're probably going to be 1 for 1 on hooks the gens. So it's not bad. And I think that another person is over here, in fact. So I'll probably see an unhook pretty quick. This gen's on 2 still already. That's the Jeff. Wish I got a hit on you earlier. That would have been nice. But we'll pursue the chase. Pretty much every time we take chase right now, we have to commit to it because they have medkits. Us not downing them is a mistake on our part. Let's mind game him. And let's get you up on a hook. Looks like the Megs have healed. Keep that in mind too. We'll put you up on this hook to drag them away from the gens that they're working on. And we'll head back across the map. This part is also just painful when we have to like cross the map as a 110 killer without any additional mobility or a real ability to hit them from afar. Alright, we see the Meg there to our right. We'll continue. Fake her out. And she goes into the maze tile. Yep, you got it. We'll break. We'll continue to chase. This tile's also weak right now. I don't know why, but I'm getting caught on a lot of geometry recently. Like, small geometry, too. Alright, we'll continue for the Meg. She does have a pallet here, though. Let's keep that in mind. We'll get the hit. She continues. We'll break. The right side is pretty devoid of resources. She'll go up, bounce landing, question mark? Possibly. No bounce landing. Just an attempt to gain distance. She'll vault here to the left, I bet. Nice fake. Doesn't get you too much distance, but at least gets you some. Extends the chase by a few seconds, especially if a 110 killer. 10% regression, pull at the Meg. At least force her off of that. Then try and gain back a sense of where this Meg is. She doubles back to Shrine. Healing. Unless that's a good medkit, I don't think you make it in time. Perfect. Yo, what's up, Clout? How goes it? How goes it? Sorry if I'm not paying too much attention to chat. Being that it's Trickstone, that being a little bit hyper-focused, to say the least. Alright, we saw the Meg going this way. We'll pursue since she's still injured. That'll be the best use of our time. She must have dropped down, which means she has Iron Will, too. I don't know where she went, actually. No idea at all. No one going that way. Crows were disturbed nearby. I'll regress this gen, we're on it. You're approaching the hill, ramp side. As a killer, shouldn't you always go up? Depends on the play. Depends what the survivor does. If I see them dropping down, I'll try and go for that first. Or let's try and mind game this. Yep, she fakes it out. Good on her. That was the best play that she could have done. Well, it's a Jeff. He might have middle of man based on that play, because he randomly wanted to get hit. So if I had to guess, middle of man is the play. Yeah, she's faking out every time. We'll break. She thought about going for the flashlight. Yeah, I'm feeling middle of man on Jeff. Either that or he has the tome challenge to get protection hits. She has another pallet here. She drops. She fakes again. Yeah, she's doing pretty well at those fakes. Not gonna lie. We are bloodlusted. Yeah, we're getting caught on geometry a lot. Not ideal. Yeah, this chase is going on for too long, but we can't... Well, I guess we can give up on this chase, specifically. This one wouldn't be bad for us to do so. Let's break it. She's in front of us, but she does have that vault to the right there. And she can go back up and try and go for it a second time. That's mind game. And this should result in a down. But we're gonna see gens pop. Yo, what's up, Kirsten? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right now, this is a no-perk Trickster. Trickster is hard enough as is. No perk even more so. Well, they get the last gen. But, I mean, overall, we're doing pretty well. With no perks, no gen regression, nothing really helping us. That chase went on for far too long, mind you. Scratch marks are over here, though. So we do know where they are, relatively speaking. Or go for the Meg. She's looking for a way out. A pallet or something. She drops it early. They get the other exit gate open. They haven't really gotten anyone off the hook, though. That's surprising. Not sure which side she went on. There she goes, in middle. We'll vault. No pallet will make this pretty difficult for her. She can't vault there. She's looking for that. Wait, she used an anti-hemorrhagic syringe. The medkit went away in her hand. That told me pretty clearly what she did, and I wasn't able to do anything about it. Nice job. Do I think the Trickster needs a buff, and how so? First off and foremost, make him a 115 killer. Second off, I mean, that's the biggest thing I would say. Reduce the amount of, increase the laceration regression even more than 20 seconds, like 30 seconds, I would argue. But then again, honestly, it could probably be 15 seconds if the Trickster was 115. I'd actually argue that would be fine. Vaccine feel yuck, so try to cheer myself up with a friend stream. I appreciate you. Frankie and I just got our shot last week. We're waiting for the 28th right now. All right, and the only person left is the Jeff. And he's out. Yeah, you get a pretty big knot on whatever shoulder they shot you up with. Absolutely. But I hope you feel better soon. I was out of commission for 2 days, to be honest. But GG. Yeah, that anti-hemorrhagic syringe did save that Meg pretty well. I realized at last moment that it was either a styptic or an anti-hemorrhagic, and as soon as I hit them, they freaking got re-healed, which sucks. I might as well give them a winky face. Oh, They put me in a containment cube 2 post? Really? Yo, what's up, Matt? All good, all good. Don't worry about it. Should be back by Wednesday. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Brother got the single shot, and we were down for a whole day and some of the next. Yeah. I got the Moderna shot with Frankie, so we have another shot on the 28th. So just 21, or 19 more days. Jesus, I can math sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I kind of like doing that. You know, play into the post-game chat sometimes. Froome served 6 feet apart with people for 15 minutes just in case I had a bad reaction. Nah, I left immediately. The worst reaction I got immediately is a little bit out of breath, which was strange. I don't know why, but Frankie and I got the same thing. Like, it was, we were a bit hard of breathing for a little bit. But outside of that, we were fine. Yeah, exactly. A few days worth of discomfort or feeling like death is a lot better than, I don't know, actual death. I wasn't a full cube, but they wouldn't even let me walk around the CVS. Yeah, I mean, some people can theoretically get some bad reactions, to be fair. But that there was the end of the one Trickster win streak. But that being said, we want to spin the Wheel of Killer, do another round of Trickster. Up to you guys. You want post-game chat so bad just so I can flirt with Pyramid Head? Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, draft spun. You're right, you're right. We'll spin it nonetheless. Alright, last match of the night is the Demogorgon. What say you? Do you want to play a Demo Boy? You guys want to respin? Alright, looks like we are re-rolling. And instead, we are going to... Hi, Trickster. How about we don't do that? The pig! The pig's the one we're playing. Criminy. First shot I felt fatigued and small headache. Second, I had chills, fatigued, and headache. Yeah, that's fair. It's a sign? No, it's not. I will not do 2 killers in a row via the wheel. Wasn't too bad for my post-shot symptoms compared to other people. Yeah, I already have a disability with a chronic fatigue syndrome, so my fatigue only got worse and basically felt like I had the flu, which isn't too bad for me, honestly. It's kind of like my normal day-to-day. But happy to hear that everyone's getting a shot, though. My second one isn't too bad to hear. That one's usually worse. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm afraid of. Like, the first one put me out of commission for 2 days. I'm concerned that the second one's gonna put me on my butt for like a week. Was Sleepy post her first shot, and she was like, "You'll be fine." Yeah, definitely don't assume that everyone's experience is the same. You don't get yours just yet? Are you on a waiting list, at least, Alex? Should buy you an Arizona green tea as a reward, though? Well, that's good. Arizona green tea is good. Nope. How are they doing the rollout for you, Alex? Is it just like they're slowly but surely doing it? I imagine they're prioritizing the elderly, I'd imagine. Don't know how they're doing it? Gotcha. Got in a wreck and you broke your arm. That was visiting your grandma as a tornado hit, so I had to take cover nearby Walmart. Found a mask, and I'm pretty sure I got COVID. We're still waiting on the test. I'm so sorry to hear that, Matt. Oh my god. Well, I do hope that you feel better soon. And I hope that, the damage to the car wasn't too bad. I hope that your arm heals better soon. And I hope that whatever damage the tornado caused, was not too severe. But that is a series of unfortunate events, my friend. And fingers crossed that you do not have COVID. I can imagine. I think anyone in your circumstance would feel pretty bad, man. Let's be honest. If you need anything from us or the community, or from me or the community, definitely don't hesitate to reach out. We're a pretty tight-knit group, so don't hesitate. Yeah, seriously. Hopefully, I forget if you're in school, Matt, but if you are, hopefully they give you plenty of time to, I don't know, recover from a crash, a broken arm, or tornado, and a possible COVID exposure. Just been sleeping a lot? College? Yeah. I imagine if you petition your professors, they might be a little bit understanding if you need an extension on anything. But feel better, man. We're here for you. Hearts to you, my friend. Alrighty though. Let's take a look and see what map the entity brings to me for the pig. What streak is the pig on right now? Gonna pop a lurk and go back to sleep? Sounds good, Matt. You get some rest and feel better soon, alright? Sleep well. Alright. Cold Wind Farm. Not ideal by any stretch. We spawn near the shack, but not on the shack. Do keep in mind we have ruin surveillance, and our ruin's in a pretty bad location, actually. They probably could have spawned right on it. Let's take a quick peek. They are not, thank God, but they are right near it, and Steve's gonna see it as he runs through shack, I bet. He's a non-obsession, that's good at least, so we'll get some stacks and save the best for last. He'll probably go back through, if not around. Let's find out. Yep, that's fine. We'll break. And that's the only gen regressing currently. Other gens, I'm not so sure about. If I had to bet, they're probably on that gen over there. I feel like I probably should commit to this. Oh, he just boned himself. I don't know what you're thinking there, Stevie boy, but we're gonna put a party hat on you. Getting the shot is having soup prepped and ready. I mean, food in general is probably a good idea, not gonna lie. If you thought that was going to result in me not gonna be able to get to a hook, Steve, you're sorely mistaken. Soup is good, you're not wrong. You know what I miss? Some authentic New England clam chowder. That's what I miss. I wonder if I can get some shipped to me from Legal Seafood. Yo, what's up, Apocalyptic? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been treating you? 10% regression on that gen. Ruin is now active. We'll pay attention to surveillance. There's Jeff. He is a non-obsession, so we will take a hit. Imagine that he goes to next tile. Yes, he does. Okay, he's going over to Shack, which is weakened since it doesn't have a pallet. Steve is going to be trying to get the headpiece off. Jeff does not vault yet. He vaults. Mid-vault. Wow, that was a close one, Jeffy boy. I do see the other survivor back on that gen. I'm willing to give it up because if I leave Jeff to his own devices, he'll end up doing ruin. So, unfortunately, we had to forgo that. Alright, he's going around here. We see another survivor in front of us. That looks like the Claude. Imagine the Steve will be still on his boxes. Hello! That's the thing, Min. That's an obsession. Don't care for her. Pick you up. And unfortunately did catch the tail end of the stream today. But we'll be back live tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. So if you are up at that point in time, I'd love to see you again. Always love chatting with you. Alright, let's take a look. Yes, I would hope so. If you're not, then I'd be quite sad. So let's not hope for that. This is true. This is very true. Scratch marks going over there. Let's gain the undetectable status effects, so that way he'll lose BT. Steve's over here with his headpiece off. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't throw that. He could have thrown that and then gone for the unhook. No animation glitch. Steve goes down and immediately up onto the hook. Upsy daisy, Stevie boy. But if I'm asleep after this feverish thing dies down, I tend to be dead to the world. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. We'll ignore the Jeff. Patrol the gens real quick. No one on the gens thus far. Let's... Nope, we didn't get in time. So we'll uncrouch. Did the unhooker follow? The answer is no. There's the thing Min. We can get to her. Ideally, we want to ensure that we get an M2, but an M2 on this vault's not easy. So we'll just have to go for the hit instead. Lose stacks. See if we can get her out into the open. Now she's on this pallet. Alright, we might be able to make this work, actually. Oh, they got that gen. Holy hell. That was smart of her to leave that tile entirely. We'll fake her out. Oh. That works too. That actually works a lot better than I was expecting. Perfect. Let's preserve stacks. Let's put a bear trap on your head, because if the obsession dies, that would be good. Alright. Sea surveillance, working on that gen. To my knowledge, it wasn't well done, but we also were a bit away for a bit, so. Watching anyone else on Twitch? That's awesome, Dropshot. I appreciate you know, call me your dedicated Twitch streamer. Alright, let's see. Scratch marks, there are none, but I see someone going through the corn. Hi, Jeff. How goes it? Let's go for you. Regain some stacks on top of which. He's gonna try and bring me away, but he's bringing me to another gen, which is good for me. We'll fake out going this way. He drops early, though. Fake out going to the right. He holds W. Wow. He has no fear. Fair play, Jeff. Fair play. What's the next pallet you can get to? I don't think there are any. Dead hard? That can help you a little bit, but not enough. Let's put another bear trap on you, because we are coming down to the last few gens. Alright, put you on this hook. Sounds like the one in the middle is being worked on. I'm really surprised that they haven't gotten ruined somehow, by the way. Like, shocked, in fact. I think they're still around, mind you. That's fine. We'll ignore for now and head back. Wait, hold on. That probably is the Feng Min, if I had to bet. We'll ignore for now and head to this gen. Just make sure that no one's on it. Oh, hi, Steve. That works even better. Are you gonna try and go for Ruin, maybe? He vaults. We'll get our hit. Does he vault again? He does not. He has his pallet here. I think he missed his chance to use it, though. Steve will go down, and we'll go up on the hill. We'll then head over to that gen that we don't see surveillance on just yet, and get some info on that. Steve is dead. Good news. And no one on that gen either. That's surprising. They finally got ruined. That took them quite a while, though. I'm actually quite shocked. Let's see. Which way would they go? They're not on the gen. I bet you they went to the right. Probably crouching. That or looking out for me on the corners. Nothing. Alright, well that's fine. We'll head back to this gen here. Because I don't see anything there. No one on that gen either. Never mind, I lied. They're not on the gen, but they're on the box. That's the Jeff. Hi, Jeffy boy. Hi, Jeffy boy. Demogorgon's the best kisser? I mean, you're not wrong and right at the same time. Alright, Jeff is dead. That leaves Claude, who we haven't seen this entire game, mind you, and Feng Min. We've seen all of one time. And now on that gen, Pig apparently needs to lose a few pounds as I've been fat-shamed by a tree. He is Puppy, you're not wrong. Hatch is right here. Haven't seen a key in hand, so that's good news. Sounds like they're on this gen. There's Claude, perfect. Love finding non-obsession. Makes my life that much easier. We'll get the hit. And we'll keep distance too. Hi, Fengmin, how goes it? Scratch marks double back. You don't make that. Alright, so now what we're doing is with 2 people left, we're going to put a bear trap on both of them. And yo, what's up, Sparta? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. We're in this last match out of curiosity. GG's, my friend, GG's. You got destroyed? I mean, you guys all did pretty well, all things considered. I think the fact that Ruin had been up for so long is what really killed you in the long run. A lot of you guys went past it, so I was quite surprised. Only a poop sounds good. Alright, what will the Fengmin do? Will she go for Hatch, or will she go for the Unhook? Since we don't know her plans, we're gonna go right here. Well, we'll sing the song of my people. Gotcha, gotcha, yeah. A lot of people ran past it when they were being chased by me, but no one went for it. I was quite surprised. Where the Meg? Not the Meg, the Fang Mindy. Fang Min, if you boop the snoot, you get the hatch. Doesn't look like she's gonna be coming to the hatch. Oh, hello. Scratch marks. Scratch marks going where? Don't know. Okay. Let's go back to my song. Yeah, that does seem to be kind of consistent. Pig is a SoundCloud rapper? Oh, yes, indeed. Alright, there they go. Meaning that they don't have BT. Might as well down you again. Sorry, Fang, but them the breaks. Claude could theoretically have DS, mind you. Which means that you're gonna be dead on— oh wait, you have a key! You little sneak, you found a key, didn't ya? Well then. I'll give Claude the chance to boop after this Fangman dies on hook. No way in hell I'm gonna let her live. Come on now, don't struggle. There's no reason to struggle. Claude, what? Hi. Come on now. Just tell your friend not to struggle. No, no, no. If you have Unbreakable, I will kill you. Come on now. I bet you she has Unbreakable. I'm betting it right now that she's going to go for an Unbreakable play. Come on now. No, I'm not going to hook you. No. I'm going to give you hatch if you boop. That's the only stipulation. Come on now. This Fangmin just won't let go. Yeah, even Claudette's trying to tell her now. Come on now. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna drop you. We're gonna pick you up. They can't poop on the ground? Oh, well, they don't have to be on the ground. Come on, Claudie. Alright, let's see. I need you to boop. There we go. No, no, Claudie, come here. Claudie, it's over. God's sake, Claudette. It's over here. All you needed to do is boop me and I would have brought you to it. Where'd she go? She's just running. Maybe she's trying to get the headpiece off? Because I don't see her scratch marks anymore. Yeah, I think she's trying to get the headpiece off. What is she doing? What are you doing over here? What is this Claude doing? Claude, for hell's sake, what are you doing? Alright. Come here, Claude. Boop the snoot, boop the snoot. You have to boop it. You have to boop it. Come on now. No, no, boop. Boop the frickin' snoot. I'm gonna body block this until you boop. She refused. She's self-carrying right now. By the way, she's self-carrying with Sloppy Butcher applied too. So this takes forever. Come on now. If you don't boop the snoot, I'm not giving you a hatch. She's unworthy. I'm gonna give her one more chance when she's finished self-carrying 20 minutes later. I can't kill her right now. I have to stand up and close it before I do that. My god, this takes forever. Boop the... I sang you the song of my people, and now you must die. Claudette, all you needed to do was boop the frickin' snoot. No, we're not farming. You're dying now. Claudette. We waited for the thing to die on hook. I even waited for you to find a frickin' flashlight, apparently. I then sat on hatch, waited for you to self-care, and even still, you did not boop the snoot. You had all the chances in the world. Criminy. I know, she disrespected the boop. Why would she do that? But GG, well played. Oh, all you need to do was boop. I wonder, was that Claude in PC as well? Claude is also PC. Oh, they're the one saying GG. Boop the snoot. That's all you needed for me to let you go. Alright though, with that being said, we are going to be ending the stream there, but as always, before we do, we are going to go raid the what? My snoot. The pig nose. Don't you know? Boop the snoot. Next time you see a pig, boop the snoot. Good luck, have fun, next match. I have just started a chain of events that's going to result in this one player booping the snoot of every pig that they see from now on. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just going to point that out. But we are going to go raid... You know what? We're going to go raid that one guy D. That one guy D is the person we're doing a collab with tomorrow for the attempt at the fastest escape. Link her a YouTube video on how to boop the snoot. I don't think anyone probably has a video of just that on its own. But with that being said, guys, we are going to go raid that one guy D. As always, if you guys did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, as always, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!